everybody knows your name. Laughter fills the air like a sweet refrain. Sit and share a story, but I drink or two. In this cozy bar, where dreams come true, where smiles and friends remain, and good times ease the pain. Here we go again.
Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? Why, that'll be just swell. How are we? Sam, how are you doing? How's things? You're okay? Mandy, the hat, the famous hat, thank you. Can you hear me as well? Doing well. Good to hear it. Very much good to hear it. My throat's a little bit tonight. Just a little bit, know what I mean? I'll get there though. I went to go for a walk earlier. I had a look around. I thought, do you know something? I could walk on the beach today. And then I got home and I thought, no, not a chance. Capitan, how are you doing? How's things? Apologies for yesterday. When I was driving, Botrix Auto Mods, people putting links in, so it doesn't like it. But what we can do is, well, firstly, we can do that and we can stick it in the chat. But also, Mandy, being a mod, I'll pin that as well. If you put ! Captain, Mandy, it will come up during the stream. It is one of the Botrix Ujima flips, whatchamacallit, thingy-me-bobs. You know what I mean? What did he call them? Things, that's it, things. It's one of the things Botrix does. One of the prompts, I don't know. What am I going on about? No worries, El Capitan. Longest way up, shortest way down. Hopefully that should work, Mandy. It should. Jean-Jers crossed. It should. It's not going to do it now, is it? There you go. It is. Also, Mandy, could you please as well? Could you please put in ! Sam, if you would be so kind. Only mods can do this, otherwise people start spamming it, but you know what I mean. I've put a few things in just to make sure that they can be triggered when I'm not around, when I can't press buttons. There you go, Sam's channel as well. So if you're watching this, especially on the catch up, click on both of those links, follow both of those fantastic people. We're going to make this little corner of the internet a safe space for people to be fantastic. Know what I mean? Oh yeah, Mandy as well, can you just do ! Car, C-A-R, car. That's ! Car, C-A-R, car. It is so much easier, isn't it? There's a list. I'll do the list. I'll update the list as well for you, Mandy. Just to make sure that, again, if I'm out and about or I'm driving or I can't do stuff, there you go. I am driving and will not be able to see your chats. Any actions taken will be either mod or auto mod. I won't be pressing buttons while driving. Just as an explanation, I can change that as well. Ali, oh, how you doing? Ali, oh. We're Everton FC. Roberto's Blue Army. He's not even a manager anymore. Esther, how are you doing? How are you in yourself? How are you? Yeah, do you know what? I knew for years, and I mean years, that Botrix had this capability, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to use it. And then as soon as you had a look at one of Pyro's streams, I said, that's how you use it. Could have been doing this years ago, couldn't we, Mandy? Could have had you doing half my work for me. You could have been pressing buttons rather than me. Could do that one of these days. What's just gone pa-ding ding? That sounded like an iPhone. The only iPhone I've got is a work phone. Work phones should not be delivering any kind of message, whether it's an email or a text, at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, pardon my French, fucking night. You need a list. I will sort you out a list. Mandy, you press plenty of buttons. You do, actually, yeah. You're the on-screen asset queen. I have to be very careful saying that in case I tripped over my own tongue. Ali, oh, you want to go behind the bar? Not a problem. Piggly Dings will be reset. There you go. Do you know what? I would love people to do a stream. In fact, I'd love people to come here, sit in this seat and do my stream for me, because it's not as easy as you think. The amount of on-screen assets I've got, not just the Mandy stuff, stupid little pictures and things, it's ridiculous. There's too much of it. Far too much. What else have we got? We've got rooms, haven't we? I'm back again. Sound gone. Ah, right. Yeah, right. Sound gone. That's because the microphone hasn't been updated in those particular instances. Those toilets, they are in the Philharmonic pub in Liverpool. And ladies, if they so wish, can go and see them. One of the bar staff has to go in and see if there's anybody in there, and if there isn't, they invite the ladies to come in and have a look. They are grade 1 listed, I think it is. They can't be amended, changed, knocked down, anything. They have to be left the way they are and looked after. Very, very posh. It's a posh pesh, is what it is, a posh pesh. Liverpool's full of weird stuff like that. Just very, very interesting. It's an old city. It's not a massive city, but it's old. And it's got loads of interesting stuff. It's also there's the Philharmonic rooms are next door as well. So there's good bands in there. So you end up getting people going in to watch the bands, going next door for a pint, and then going to see the toilets. It's great stuff, man. You thought you'd gone... Definitely haven't gone deaf. No, you haven't gone deaf. Nor have I gone mute. It's because... Remember, I had all the trouble with the microphone. And then I couldn't get it working, so I removed the microphone from quite a few areas and put it in again, and it was working sound. No. Not everywhere. Ali, oh... Irish red beer. Oh, your name's on there as well. Irish red beer for Ali O. Louise, if you are lurking, cover your ears. Cover your ears. That was new. That's new, that. I've not done that. That's new. Tech and water have been completed. Water is not on there at the moment, nor is it on the spinny disc. I will have to do both of those later on tonight at some point. Yeah. I've not been playing. Bot has updated itself. I don't know. I've not seen that before. That is today. That is today. Speaking of dare, I owe Thomas a dare on account of the fact that he levelled up, didn't he, at the end of the last live in the after chat. The reason for that as well, Mandy, the reason for that one is because there seems to be a lag between OBS and YouTube, but also between YouTube and YouTube, so it thinks that it's still streaming when it's not later on. It's bizarre. Mondo Bizarro, dude. Irish red beer again, it's bang out of order, but at least you see your name in lights. That looks better, that, doesn't it? I think that looks great. Fair play to them. And it's in the right colour scheme as well. We like a bit of blue. There's more of this. There's more of this. There's definitely some weighting on this as well, isn't there? I would drink that. I genuinely would drink that. That looks nice. Except I don't drink anymore, do I? It is a nice feature. I do like it. Oh, he likes it. Oh, he does. Oh, he likes it. Yeah, I don't drink anymore, but I do have dolphin-friendly Earl Grey, almond milk, one sweetener, in a thermos because I'm worth it. These fuckers had better start sending me free stuff. 2 years worth of free advertising they've got out of me. That is a good cup of tea, that. Mandy, you don't want a beer. Do you know what you can have? You don't need to spin. You can spin if you want. You can always just ask for your own drink. And I know what you want to drink tonight, because it's one of those nights. It's starting to get a little bit dark out there. A little bit rainy. Very dark out there, slightly rainy. Bit cold. What you want is a choc and tea. That's Tia Maria, coffee liqueur, milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. It's the spoon, man. It's always the spoon, man. Spoon, man. Always the spoon, man. Love it. Have a choc and tea on me as a thank you. It's a shit thank you, that, isn't it? A fake beer in a fake pub as a thank you. Thank you. Yeah, do you know what? I've not had a beer in a few weeks now. The weather's just not the same, is it? It was great during the summer. On those summer streams where it was hot. A nice beer. Alcohol free, obviously. I'm not an animal. But, no. Now it's the tea. And hot chocolate as well. We had hot chocolate. Steve-O! Ricky Hatton. I know. Do you know what, mate? As soon as I seen that, I thought to myself, he's had problems in the past, hasn't he, Ricky? I hope he's not. Well, sounds like he's done what I thought he's done. Not many boxers, put the boxing thing in the corner, not many boxers get to call themselves the people's champion. He genuinely was the people's champion. Wherever he fought, if it was in Manchester, it was like a Manchester City home game. If he fought abroad, which he did in America a few times, thousands of people went with him. Absolute legend, fantastic fighter, top fella. Such a shame, man. Such a shame. 46 is just, it's no age, is it? But hello to our Steve, out to our Helen, the Norfolk correspondent, doing remarkable work in the field. And Ruby Roo, the best tennis ball chaser in the whole of England. Here we go. She's getting upgraded every week, as well she deserves. Thought it was going to be hot chocolate. It can be hot chocolate. It is a lovely drink. The weather's cooling down. It's proper cooling down here. I was a little bit chilly vanilla yesterday, definitely. A skating kippers is always good. Cold and rainy. Yeah, I know what you mean, Cap. Same here, mate. We're only up the road, really, aren't we? Is it Worcester you said you're in? Yeah, Ricky Hatton was about to get a comeback in December, wasn't it? And he was looking well. But, man. Yeah, he tried to come back and quickly realised he wasn't up to it. He did when he come back against that Lithuanian fella. Instead of having a proper tune-up fight, he went in with someone pretty decent. And the reflexes just weren't there. So it's not good. It's horrible, that. He had so much to give to the sport as a trainer, as a pundit, just as a fella. Brilliant. Such a shame. You're still in the 90s. Is that what we're looking there? 30, 31-ish? 30, 31, 32-ish, I think. Heard it on the radio. No, natural cause. I don't think it was natural, Esther. I think he took himself out of the gene pool by the sound of it. He's tried a couple of times in the past. Suffered badly with depression and anxiety and mental health problems. Shame. Lovely fella. Lovely. Oh, yeah, you are in Worcester. That's Worcester, where the sauce comes from. Love a bit of Worcester sauce. Great on cheese on toast, isn't it? Or cheese on, as they call it in Liverpool. Nothing gets added towards the end of those. Beans on, bacon on, or cheese on. Don't need to tell you the rest of it, lad. We save the toast for when we're talking about your ma. Your ma, lad? What? Your ma? On toast. Because, of course, on toast just means better. Cheese is good, isn't it? But cheese on toast is better. Therefore, on toast means better. Beans are good. Not as good as beans on toast. They're better. There you go. Fact. Actual fact. Yeah, may you rest in peace. Just, it's horrible that's the only place where he could find the peace, if that's what's happened. It sounds like it is. And just shows you. Doesn't matter how famous you are, how much money you've got, how many people you've got around you. If you're not right in the head, you're not right in the head. You can't just flick on a switch, can you, and be alright? Yeah, absolutely, Cap. Absolutely, mate. You can have everything, but nothing at the same time. This happened with a few people. I mean, Gary Speed done the same thing. The ex-Everton player. Just good, really good-looking fella. Really good career. Managing the team, the country that he loved. Everything, absolutely everything he needed, he had. But obviously not right in, well, not in the right headspace at the time anyway. Someday you may try beans on toast. Sam, it is elite. Trust me, it is elite. There's loads of English food that other people around the world go, oh, that looks disgusting. And as soon as they try it, they are hooked for life. Chip butties is another one. We had Dutch friends who come over, and when we talked about chip butties, it's like, you can't eat that. It's just carbs on carbs on carbs. Yeah, we know. And then he had a couple of beers, got drunk. Let's have a go at one of those chip butties. And that was it. Sold for life. Beans on toast is fantastic. It's a proper, do you know what? It's a really tonight kind of food. Rainy outside, miserable. You don't want to cook a full-on dinner. Just make beans on toast. Quick question, phonetically, Worcester sauce or Worcestershire sauce? It should be Worcestershire sauce, but because we're lazy over here, it's just Worcester sauce, isn't it? For us anyway, outside of Worcestershire. Because we cut things down quite a lot. And in places I've no doubt, wuzzy sauce. Because a bit of that wuzzy sauce there on me cheese on, lad. Because people can't help themselves. Alisson Benet of Awfully, Irlande, nul point. You would say the second one. Yeah, it should be the second one. But of course we just change everything because we're shitbags like that. Make sure it's Heinz baked beans with grated cheddar. You can put grated cheddar cheese in there if that so wish. You don't need to. Bit of curry powder is also nice in there if you want to try that. Anyone that feels the best days are past can be vulnerable to making that decision, yeah. Your mum's brother did that. Really is a shit. It is. Sam, my best days were way beyond me. I think they were probably when I was about 3 or 4 days old. After that, it went downhill slightly. Casper, how you doing? Just the orange and black bottle. It's good stuff though, man. It's great. It's brilliant in like stews and things like that. Anything, it's scouse. Put a bit in scouse. It adds a little bit of a tang, a little bit of a oof to it. You know what I mean? Great on cheese on toast. Also, I think you can throw it in a Bloody Mary, can't you? Just a little bit. Go ahead. Back of the net. Argentina flag. Oh, shite. Argentina flag. I should have done that, shouldn't I? The unfortunate problem with the Argentina flag is the tech isn't working.
Memory is RAM.
That's been replaced. Keppers. Kep. K-man. KV. Capriculum vitae. Special K. Ahoy, hoy. Can you hear me? Hello. Keppers. Kep. K-man. KV. Capriculum vitae. Special K. Can you hear me? Hello. Ahoy, hoy. What? Keppers. Sorry. Kep. No. K-man. Still no. KV. I can't hear you. That got a little bit broke Bear Mountain at the end, didn't it? Let's be honest. Jinxie Jungle Juice we had just then as well, didn't we? We can have a Jinxie Jungle Juice. I would drink this tonight as well. That looks very, very thirst quenching. Very thirst quenching indeed. Yes, Mandy. Those voices sounded slightly familiar. I did like Capriculum vitae, I must admit. I think I come up with about 40 different things for her. Loads more. So there you go. Tech talk, yeah. The Argentina thing I haven't done yet. What have I got to do? Where's my thing? I've got everything on here, haven't I? Peru. What else? Argentina, Peru. That's the two South American that's bossed that, isn't it? And Texas. What else did we have after Texas? There's something else as well, wasn't there? It's here somewhere. Proper old Del Boy drink, isn't it? It is. It is, but he put I don't know, Campari in it or something as well, wouldn't he? Rose and apricot. It looks lovely. It does, doesn't it? That looks like we should make that. We should definitely make that. Definitely see why it took so long. Yes, might have to change your name to Wes Manderson, seeing as though you're making these proper full-on videos now. Bit of black currants. My uncle, no, actually, that's a complete lie. He wasn't my uncle at all. Me dad's uncle-in-law, would you call him? I don't know. The fella married to me dad's auntie, Uncle Harry. Everyone called him Uncle Harry. I think even his own kids called him Uncle Harry. He used to have drinks like Del Boy. There was a place down the road from us, about 3 or 4 doors down, Schofield's Pop Factory. Remember when the fellas used to go out on a truck selling pop? So we'd just walk in there. All right, lads, what have you got? And they'd give him like whatever was left over. Whatever, and like spare, there's one bottle here, one bottle there. Go on, take them away, lad. So we'd have weird things like whiskey and American cream soda, brandy and cherry aid and all that stuff. Bizarre, man. Michigan, I think we have got Michigan on. We have, haven't we? Michigan's up there. We had someone. Well, we had Chicago and New York, and I'm sure it was Michigan, all within the space of about a week and a half. Remember that one? Man, do you remember that? We had Japan and Alaska within a week as well, which absolutely blew my mind. But yeah, I think Michigan's up there. I'm going to have a look now while we're here. What do you mean while we're here? We're always here. Oh, no, here you go. Ah! There you go. Peru, New Jersey. That was it. Texas, New Jersey and Peru. And now, of course, Argentina. That's got to be added as well. Steve-O's back again. Helen was in the shower shouting that she had no hot water. Oh man, checked the boiler and the pressure had fell through the floor. Not good, not good. Or are you lying to us now, Steve-O? And you were just going round doing that with taps and being evil? Is that what it is? Yeah, Heath Ledger in Friday Night Liverpudlian Bears. It was a little bit, wasn't it? But you don't mind. Connor, how you doing, bud? You're on 268. Good stuff, man. Keep on going. I was going to say keep on rocking in the free world there. Helen needs hot water. Oh, absolutely. We all do. Missouri laminate. Not to be confused with Michigan laminate. They are hacks and we all know. Absolutely. Nobody ever beats Missouri laminates. The best floor guys in the business. With their catchphrase, ladies, laminate flooring is like a husband. If you lay it right the first time, you can walk all over it for the rest of your life. True story. There you go. Drama when you're washing your hair and suddenly there's no more hot water. Yeah, you either have to grin and bear it or jump out of the shower and really bear it, don't you? Yeah, it's not good. Steve, washing your hair, what that means is, we have to explain to Steve what washing your hair actually means. Do you know what, I prefer it though. I mean, I haven't got much. I'm not bald, I don't wear a hat because I'm bald, I'm not like that. I tend to shave most of mine off, down to like a number 1 or a 0 or something. I always prefer it when it's like that. Get in, wash whatever hair you've got left, and then when you jump out, just do that and it's dry, it's amazing. It's your brother's birthday tomorrow. He's going to be 27. This your brother over in Australia? Happy birthday to him. Yeah, happy birthday, man. Get a kettle. Oof, man. Cheeky sot. You know me so well, Steve-O. You know me so well. Getting on good. We like to see that. We do. Any positivity in the world is quite vital at the moment, I think. There's not enough of it. Nowhere near enough of it. I think the jukebox might be stuck again. I have a feeling it's stuck. Looks that way, doesn't it? I'm sure that's been on for the last 4 hours. Why doesn't it work? Why does nothing ever bloody work? Give it a couple of minutes. If it's not working, it's going off the screen. End of story. Helen has the head, you have the shoulders now. Do you know what? I am as surprised as everyone else. Why haven't Head and Shoulders made a shower gel called Knees and Toes? Just makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Man United lost today, he did, didn't he? Or, alternatively, Man City won today. We'll try and give it a kick, but I don't think it's going to work, to be honest with you. Go ahead, Doris, lad. Go on. Do you know what? I'm going to do that again. Just watch the last little kick at the end. Go on, son. Good, you bastard. Yeah. Nah, that's not working, unfortunately. Give it a kick. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Casper, your birthday was yesterday and you turned 27 for the 10th time. My maths isn't brilliant, but does that make you 53? Oh, man. So you're heading headlong. You can't head any other way, can you, apart from headlong towards 40. 40, by the way, is a fantastic age. Your 40s are better than your 30s. Just telling you. It's a cap, isn't it? They should make stuff like this, definitely. Your head and shoulders, get your knees and toes to go with it. And then I'm sure there's other stuff you can get in there as well. Getcha. Proper old school. My granddad used to say that. I always thought it was a Cockney phrase, but it wasn't, obviously. It was just our fellas. Getcha, go on. And it was his mate in the pub. Go and play in the park, Peggy. Go and play in the park. Name's not Peggy. Proper kick. Your neighbours must be wondering, what's that noise? I wouldn't have thought so, Esther, given that you play music at about 6 million decibels all day and all night, which is a song by the Kinks. Feel free to check your Botric stats, but overuse of the command ruins the chat for other users. You are not a teenage boy with a tape measure. Calm down. There you go. Overuse may result in a timeout. We all want to check our levels, don't we? But too much, the mods are going to jump on that. They'll be all on that. They'll be on it like a tramp on a butty. You sure hope your 40s beat your 30s so far. They will do. There's something about being in your 40s. I mean, I'm in my 50s now, and it's quite nice. It's even more relaxed than the 40s was, apart from the fact that my health has gone to shit, obviously. The 40s, you're not trying as hard as you were in your 30s. You find it a nice level, I think, where you're quite happy with stuff. 20s is just, there's too much energy going on. There's too much. You think you're unbreakable, don't you, in your 20s? Your 30s, you realise you are breakable. Your 40s, you don't give a shit about being breakable, but you just stop doing the things that break you. 50s, you're completely broken. I think that's the way it goes anyway. Spring chicken. He is, isn't he? Bloody kids coming in here with the normal coloured hair without a grey in there, and they can sit in an armchair and not make a sound when they get into it or out of it. It's terrible behaviour. You don't, when you sit into a chair, you don't go, or as you get an hour one. That's when you know you're getting old. Mind you, I was like that within my 20s, I think. Does feel that way, doesn't it? Yeah, with hair. Well, in Casper's case, quite a lot of hair as well. The old man moan. It is. And it's not moaning about the state of the streets and these kids nowadays playing football. That no, the way you actually moan is getting in and out of chairs. Fairly soon as well, you're going to start looking at driving gloves, even if you don't own a car. The ones with the, what are they, wicker or raffia. String back, they call it, aren't they? String back gloves. And then, like me, you'd be longing for a shed. I want a shed of my own. I look longingly at older men's sheds. I've got shed envy. I had a long walk at the stadium. Before and after Ali Alio, it's half a mile. Half a mile there, half a mile back. Which is not an issue. But holy Jesus-y fuck. This morning, and by this morning I mean about 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning, I ended up with cramping both calf muscles. The right is normally okay. It's the left that's a problem. But no. Early hours this morning, bucket of tea. There you go, what's that? Yes, I got cramping both calves, and then I had to jump out of bed very quickly and painfully and try and stop myself from screaming. And my knee is blowing up. I don't mean that in a sort of Northern Ireland blowing up, but you know, feels quite tender, quite meaty. I've got a meaty knee today. But so man, it's not a long walk, and it's not a problem walking there, waiting for best part of 4 hours and then walking back. It's not an issue. You did it getting in the kayak, in and out. Old man in and out of kayaking. There you go. Saying R after every sip of your brew. You do, don't you? What is that? By the way, Steve, what is that? Why do we do that? Is that an exclamation to the gods? Thank you for this wonderful, sweet, hot bounty. That's how it works. Everyone does it. Every owl boy. I've done that, and I start shouting things after I sneeze as well. I sneeze on a regular basis. So at the moment it seems to be, hey, you bastard. I don't know who the bastard is who's making me sneeze, but he gets blamed. I also sneezed again the other day and it sounded like song 2. This happens all the time now. I am convinced it's a thing. You're going to die young at a heart attack at 59. Not a single grey hair. All right. Your mum's grandmother lived to 100, so you're hoping Piggly Ding next. The no grey hair and the 100-year genes. What you want is the perfect crossover of those. My granddad, I think he died age 72 or 73. Funny, actually. I know, it doesn't sound funny, doesn't it? He had a full head of hair, wasn't grey. He was scared to go into hospital. You'd never go into hospital. And the reason why, he said, I'll never go into hospital because once you're in there, you don't come out. And we were all laughing at him. He went into hospital once in his life and fucking died while he was in there. So if he's up there watching, he's laughing going, yeah, I told you. You go in and you die. You could have gone in years ago, you'd have been alright. Sam, you do that every morning with coffee. Sorry, with coffee. Oh my God, the coffee. It's got to be done, hasn't it? I think it's, I don't know, an exaltation to a higher power. Thank you for providing the strainings of that hot, delicious being. Oh yeah, the same with the ladies do the eye makeup. The mouth's always open. When you're doing your mascara, it's always out. Yeah. Weird, innit? Old Man, nice tune by Neil Young. I'm not a Neil Young fan, to be honest. I do like When You Dance, I Can Really Love, is it? There's something about it. Needle and the Damage Done, of course. Although I've got Harvest on vinyl. Over there. Don't know why I pointed over there. I know it's where the vinyl is, but you can't see that. That's a stupid thing to do. Stop that. I've seen a video of some fella having cramps in his calf and it looks like there's some creature in it. Oh, no, I haven't seen that. If you come across that, Steve, send it to me. It's horrible. It's horrible. I hate it. I hate it. And tonight, I had to go for a walk. I've got to do my steps. I've got to. And also to loosen things up. And I looked at the weather and I thought, do you know what? I am not leaving the house. It's blowing a hoolie. It's raining. The rain's coming in sideways. It looks horrible. So I'm going to go on the treadmill. And I did that instead. Did 10 minutes on the treadmill. That was enough. Esther, the jukebox is sick tonight, it is. It's been stuck on that for the last 4 hours. And it's not on here. Because at the moment, The Killing Moon by your very own Echo and the Bunnymen from Liverpool is on. The bass player of which used to come in our pub. You had Harvest at Home, proper youth sentiment. It's not an album I love, but it was something that, I don't know. I don't know why I bought it. There was something about it. I don't know, I can't remember. There's a few things like that in the past I bought. There's a few Liverpool albums which are not from Liverpool bands, bizarrely. Kilimanjaro by the Teardrop Explodes, which is a Liverpool band in as much as it was formed in Liverpool. But Julian Cope is from... Where's he from? Midlands? Oh, Midlands somewhere. Shropshire, is he? He's from somewhere, isn't he? Somewhere that's not Birmingham or Wolves or something, but not far away. Is he Telford? There's a few Scousers in it though, so it is a Liverpool band, I suppose. And Love Forever Changes, who were an American 60s band. Every single Scouser has got Forever Changes and Kilimanjaro on vinyl. It's just a fact. Every house has got one. And are you still on Buch 1? You're on Buch 1. By the way, when I say Buch and Cook, you'll find sometimes I change the way I say it and I've got no idea why. Liverpool, it's Buch and Cook. That's the Nuch. That used to be the Cook Boot Nuch. Have a look at the Cook Boot Nuch. But then I also say Luck and Buch and Cook because I'm a complicated character. Ploughing your way through. Should have more time now that you've finished the animation. That's what you think, Mandy. The next one's coming up. Boxing. You need to do a boxing one. What else have we got? You've done the planes, cricket, football, rugby. You haven't done a knitting one. You've done the car, haven't you? We've got Formula 1. You haven't done the boxing. 2 boxing bears. There you go. That's next. Tamworth. There you go. Tamworth. I knew it was Midlands. Yeah. But they were in Liverpool. They grew up at the same time as the likes of the... Is it the Big Three or the Crucial Three? Can't remember now. Big in Japan. Crucial Three, isn't it? Big in Japan. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. All those people. Ian Brody from the Lightning Seeds. They were all together. Budgie, the drummer for Susie and the Banshees. They were all there at the same time. That was a fantastic era for Liverpool music, that. All based around Eric's. Steve, how's everything? How you doing? Any bacon? Helen, any bacon? Oh, is our Helen doing all right? How's she feeling? How is she in herself? She all right? Much better now. Helen's got hot water. Ironically, if no one would have come on, you would have been in hot water, Steve-O. Not doing knitting or boxing on principle. Are you, at the moment, have you got your arms folded, slamming your foot on the ground with a titty lip going, I'm not doing that. You can back off. You shouldn't even talk like that. Telford was a phone company, annoying ads. Telford is where Kev comes from. Or, well, rather, that's is where Kev is based, Telford. He's not from there, obviously. It is definitely Kev territory, it is, yeah. It's not that far away as well, to be honest with you, from where I am. About an hour and a half in car. You had apple crumble this afternoon. Oh, man. Disgraceful. Disgraceful behaviour. Having something I want and I can't have. Terrible. Apple crumble's lovely. We are talking. Apple crumble is the business, as is rhubarb crumble. Very tart, rhubarb, very tart. You do not sound like Lily Savage. I don't either. Cheeky sod. But I bet you could, right? I bet you could. You've worked in Liverpool, you know the accent. Do you sound, when you do a Scouse accent, do you sound like Lily or do you sound like Scylla? Come on, Mandy. Let us know. You can do it. I know you can. I know you can do a Scouse accent. It was lovely. Fumbles are great. You're more of a berry crumble. I like berries, I must admit. As I'm getting older and older, I'm getting more and more into berries. We've got a blackberry thing. Do you call it a plant? Bush? Hedge? A blackberry bush in the back garden, as well as a damson tree. So there's loads out there. I didn't realise we had it. Otherwise, I'd have been smashing them into me porridge of a morning. I was wondering there, Sam. Crumble, not fumble. Fumbles are great as well, to be honest with you. If you're with the right person, of course. We all like a fumble, don't we? As long as it's consensual. Say no to non-conventional fumblings, crumbles. You had raspberry ripple ice cream on top. Oh, sorry, with it. See, I'm getting ahead of myself there now. Ice cream on top. Hot crumble. Cold ice cream, or even frozen ice cream over the top. Lovely stuff. Berries are healthy. They are. You know what? I should eat more porridge. And now that the weather's getting better for porridge, I think I will do. It's not quite as good as eating it during the summer, is it? It is. You can eat loads of porridge during the winter, though. Brilliant. Loads of berries. Blueberries are good with porridge. Raspberry. I love raspberries. Thought you called it fumble because the fruit. That makes sense. Fruit, crumble, fumble. There you go. We're cutting these words down. We're getting rid of all the stuff that we don't need. We are all on the way to Steve-O's. Ellen, get the oven on, girl. Go ahead. Apples are crazy varied. Some are ripe from August till December. You have Yule apples that are deep red and picked in December. Say, what, mother? Usually with snow on the trees. Almost looks like a Christmas card I'm taking. Yeah, Christmas tree. That sounds like a Christmas card. That's fabulous. I like that. I didn't realise they could grow all year round, or near enough. Bushes or vines. You have dewberries, native to Texas. Essentially a blackberry, but vining only, alright? Terrible, thorny, but free berries are a good thing. They are. That's the reason why, as well, most UK families will send the kids out to get them, because you don't mind kids getting scratched, do you? They heal quicker. Horrible. Parents are horrible, aren't they, for doing that? You come back and there's absolutely scrapes everywhere. I brought you 3 blackberries. Only 3. And why have you got black lips? Fell over. You're not a big ice cream fan? Esther Black combo sounds great. That's anything where you've got something hot and something cold is great. So, hot apple pie, hot crumbles with ice cream, or cold pie with warm custard and stuff like that. It always works well. Gotta have the combo. The same as smooth and crunch. All welcome. On the way now, mate, on the way. Man, you do like raspberry ripple. Not quite mint choc chip. Mint choc chip. That is the business. I would, yeah. My death row meal would be mint choc chip would be in there somewhere. Bit of tutti frutti. Pistachio's nice as well. We had that was big in the Netherlands, pistachio ice cream. The ones your mother has in the garden are picked in respectively August and late October. See, I would have thought pretty much all fruit was gone at that point. Strawberry picking was the best. Eat more than you picked. English strawberries as well are absolutely elite level. Tasted strawberries from all around the world and other places. Nothing comes close to English strawberries. Must be we've got the perfect climate for them. Amazing. Lovely stuff. And at least strawberries taste like strawberries. We've had this before, haven't we? Strawberry flavoured anything never tastes like strawberries. Strawberries taste like strawberries though. Hot chocolate muffin with ice cream. Oh, Ali, absolutely. Yeah. Hot chocolate muffin with ice cream. I'd eat that now. I'd eat that on screen right now. That's how hungry I am. Do we have cloudberries in the UK? I've heard of them. I think my mate over in Sweden swears by them. I don't think we've got them here, have we? Yeah, definitely falling off the trees now. As I was doing my walk in the conservatory earlier on, how very, very middle class of you. The bushes and trees at the side of the house, you could see they were starting to change colour. The UK, it's quite similar if you're in the US, if you're in like the northeast, when they go mad about New England in the fall, the way the leaves change colour. The UK is a bit like that, not quite as to that level, but it does. At times the UK looks amazing. When it's fully green, it looks fantastic. Once it starts changing, you start getting the oranges and yellows and russety red colours coming in. Looks absolutely stunning. Stunning, with a capital F. No cloudberries in the UK. No, I've not seen them. Never have. When you were kids, you could earn a small fortune picking fruit around here. Now everything is growing on tables, so you don't have to bend down. Probably a good thing that you don't need to bend down anymore either. At your age. At our age, at your age, young man. Yeah, no bending down for anything nowadays. That's why you have kids. So when you reach a certain age, I can't reach that, can you get it for me? I think you've only had cloudberry as a flavour in yoghurt. Can you get cloudberry yoghurt? I want to try that. I wonder where I can get that from. You really should have eaten something before the stream. Mandy, as well as the knitting and boxing, we need a food one as well, don't we? We need a food thing on the screen. Yeah, I ate earlier on. I had, what were they called? Bao sliders from Itsu. Just microwave stuff. Microwave Japanese snacks. Fuck me, man, they're gorgeous. I'm getting them again. The bao buns are nice. Chicken teriyaki in them. And the gyoza are lovely as well. And I've got food to eat afterwards. I had fruit as well because I'm getting healthy these days. Gooseberry, hairy things. Goosegogs, hairy goosegogs. Gooseberries are also very tart, aren't they? Very tart gooseberries, very tart. Love fruit picking, big over here in the UK, apples and things. We do grow, I was going to say we make a lot of fruit. We do grow a hell of a lot of fruit, don't we? Is it skyr? Icelandic yogurt. It is skyr. Gorgeous stuff. Very healthy as well. I like a bit of skyr. Esther, you need a dictionary? Yeah, I know. Cloudberry sounds like a smartphone from Google. It does, doesn't it? The new Android update. Oh, there we go. Shocking to you. Let's have another shocking to you. It's always the spoon, man. Spoon, man. Every year, tons of Asians go to Sweden and they go and pick cloudberries in the Swedish forest for months and rarely make enough to fly back home. It's terrible. Oh, I'm not surprised. It's horrible, isn't it? Stop suggesting animations. You need a break from it. What you need then, Mandy, is a break animation. So we can show the break animation when you don't make any other animations. Skyr is lovely. It is. Is green gooseberries normal in the UK? It is. That's what we have. I've red gooseberries. I've never even seen a red gooseberry. Skyr. I know. Do you know I'm quite good with pronunciations, aren't I? It's only English that I can't do. It's obviously I'm a cunning linguist. Very good with the old Dutch, German, bit of Spanish. You've got both. I've not seen red ones at all. Never seen red ones. Maybe it's because I shop in a lot of shops in Liverpool where you've got Everton fans. Not having any red shite in here, mate. Green grapes, not having red grapes. Fuck that, mate. Green apples. Yeah, that's skyr on cornflakes. I've not tried that. Crunchy nut cornflakes, would that be quite good, wouldn't it? I have crunchy nut cornflakes with almond milk. That is fit. That is like they were made to go together. Mostly green. Mostly green. It is. Slange. Slange. See? Slange. That's not even one of my languages. I do love languages. Is it Ik hou van talen? Would that be a proper phrase? I don't know. How do you milk an almond? It's a lot easier than trying to milk a cow when the bull's around. Very, very difficult. I let someone else do that. Normally a Californian dude, I think. I like almond milk. I can't have cow milk anymore. Just my stomach goes apeshit. Don't like it. Don't like it. Plus, all mother's milk is designed pretty much to make whatever that is, that child or that infancy thing, to the right size as quickly as it needs to be. So, booby milk gets kids up to a fairly healthy size, but not too quickly. Cow milk is to get a calf to the size of a cow within the space of 3 weeks. Nobody needs bovine growth hormones in the system. I'm sure that's where moobs come from. Growth hormones. All bran with Greek yogurt. You just ate that. There you go, same thing. Cornflakes and skyr. All bran and Greek yogurt. Potato, tomato. Easily done. You can get green gooseberry soda in Sweden. That's pretty cool. Sam, you do lactose-free milk these days. The lactose gets to me. I'm not sure I'm 100% lactose intolerant, but it just makes my stomach feel a little bit on edge. Same as coffee. I don't drink a huge amount of black coffee. I prefer it black. But nowadays I have to put a little bit of almond milk in normally, just so it doesn't set my stomach off. Although I had black coffee at the match yesterday, which was nice. It was really nice. I need to find out what that is. It's now Douwe Egberts, I don't think. Soda milk, no. You have ADHD. Are you given that grey milk when you were younger? I wasn't sure what I was going to think of it, but I stuck with it and I do like it now. I don't like when, I mean, someone tried to give me a cup of tea with loads and loads of milk in, and it was cow milk, and it just felt like, as I was trying to drink it, it was like there's something in my mouth. It was like a coating, fat coating it. Don't like it. Don't like it. You did soy milk back in the day, but it turns out soybeans cause you more trouble than milk. There is an issue with soybeans, isn't it? There's a thing with that. I am a smidge over 6'2". Does that mean I liked the bitty? Just a smidge over 6'2", 2 inches. I think I'm the size I am, apart from genetics, because of fucking eggs. Bobby Scott's mum used to feed me boiled eggs all the time. Before I was on solids, I was on eggs, and hundreds of them. Not good, is it? I saw a fella who had his toes amputated, and you were shocked at how repulsed you were. Didn't realise you were lactose intolerant.
Very poor.
Very poor. Very poor indeed, Tomash.
Very poor indeed.
But after last stream,
It's going up, 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 it's there.
you got an extra time there, so had to be done. Do you spy with your little eye? We all spy with our little eye. Or me and my daughter was I spy with my beady chicken eye. Like goat's milk. No, full fat milk and I can't drink it. I just can't at all. Oat milk rather than goat's milk. Almond, no farmand. Can't do it. Yes, Tomash, I recognised it as I was reading it, so I auto edited it for you. Very poor indeed, though. Very poor indeed. How are you? How are you in yourself? How's Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? How's Papa Tom? Is he alright? And how's Domingos Duarte, el gato más guau, el mundo, eh? Love Domingos Duarte. It's not even his full name, is it? Domingos Duarte, for those who don't know, is an actual footballer in Spain. Every time I hear Domingo, I just think of him, so that's what he's getting, unfortunately. Oh. I can take a deep breath now, can't I? And have a sip of my almond milk. Dolphin friendly, Earl Grey. That is a good cup of tea, that is a good cup of tea. Tomash, did you go to the match yesterday? I have a sneaking suspicion that in the next few weeks, bigger and bigger coats are going to be needed. I'm also going to buy myself a little man bag. You're only allowed to take bags that are sized A4 or less. My mate was wearing what looked like he brought a pair of binoculars with him or something. One of those little tiny bags. I think I might need to get one of them to fit in the Osmo Pocket 3, the little charging power bank and stuff like that. I'm going to have to take loads of stuff with me. You're all okay? Been working today? How are you working on a Sunday? Just say no. Like the kids from Grange Hill, just say no, man. Mrs. Tom is in the last week of uni. Oh, good luck, Mrs. Tom. I bet you're looking forward to that, aren't you? Domingos Duarte is starting to get winter ready. Is his coat changing colour? Or has he started, buying decorations for the Christmas tree? What's going on? Your owl fella's doing okay? Right, we didn't ask about your owl fella. How's your dad? Right, your owl fella. It was a little bit chilly vanilla, it was. The gloves will be out. I think I might have gloves in the back of the car, wool ones. Fingerless, but with a mitten bit on the back. That you can just, like a flap, do that. And they become mittens. I think I might have to put them in the wash, or hand wash them even. Because they've been in the back of the car for the last, over a year at least. You're working today as well? Oh, you can't do this. Weekends are... Unless you're not working during the week. People shouldn't work at the weekends. Not everyone, anyway. Work on a Sunday. Work is a 4-letter word. Disgraceful behaviour. Winter ready, Domingo is curling up tighter and cosier. Oh, tighter and in cosier places more often. We like to see that. We like to see that. Getting ready. Oh. Salivating already. We have a picture of the said crumble. That's just unfair. Why would you taunt us like that, Steve? Man. I can almost eat it. I want that. Why can't I have that? Oh, that's the reason why, yeah. No one in our house can cook at all. That's just, oh mate, that's just too nice. Annoyed with that. You have the odd string on them so you don't lose them. Your mum puts them in your 47. Idiot mittens. Everyone had idiot mittens. Absolutely. 4,691 irradiated haggis. Jeff is watching Red Dwarf again. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it, man? Domingo ready to have his photo taken. Oh, is he getting into that now, is he? Is he sending out Christmas cards this year, Domingo? Is that what it is? In the sun, it was warm. It was from your east stand home. You were grateful to remember your hat, and you're definitely getting soaked, all right, from the rain and the Mersey breeze in winter. Where I am, I don't think we're going to get soaked by the rain, because I'm quite high up as well, aren't I? The sun wasn't too much of an issue. It was lovely, but it was cold. There was some cold coming in. And I was wearing the smock of doom. Can you just have the crumble bit? No, you can't have the crumble, man. You have to have some fruit as well. It's healthy for you. Right here, the official heating season starts today, when folks on average start putting the heating on. Ours comes on automatically as soon as the temperature dips below 20 degrees, I think it is. The heating comes on. It's been on twice last week. Yeah, like your name in your pants for school, and in the back of your anorak. It's mad. I would wear idiot mittens to this day, because people would laugh at you and then go, do you know what a great idea that is? You're not going to lose them, are you? No. Match day big coats, but will there be room? It's a bit snug at the match and you're a smidge over 5'4". It is a little bit. I thought there was loads more room than there actually is. It doesn't help, especially when you're a fairly hefty size like I am as well. And I've got a fairly hefty coat, although I am trying to get myself an Echo and the Bunnymen long black coat. I need to get one this year. Black jeans as well. Can you get boots with zips on them? Not cowboy boots, I'm not an animal. Just something I can wear to the match so I look sort of 1980s indie lead singer. That kind of vibe I'm going for. You like a crumble to have oats in it? Always a bit extra. That's a great idea, that. If it's a crumble, it's a treat, so you're not thinking it's going to be healthy, but it doesn't have to be unhealthy, does it? Throw a bit of oats in there. As long as you get your oats. Did the heating today? Has you got wet? Alright. Yeah, alright. Cutting granny's bushes. Getting wet, cutting granny's bushes. We should have won yesterday, we should. But for the lack of quality and their horrible keeper, and he is horrible. By the way. Yeah, we need a striker. Somebody can strike. Mankman Parker. I got rid of me Mankman Parker. I've had a Parker for the last 8-9 years. I just chucked it out this year because I don't need it. It's taking up loads of room in the wardrobe and I don't wear it. Mike Walker still lives near Norwich. So you'll see if he's got his manager's jacket. Those jackets that he wore back then were brilliant as well. Heating windows get shut, extra layers get worn, hats around the house until December, hot water bottles, Christmas Eve the heating goes on. Are we talking Dickensian here? Is that what it is? Not paying the bleeding bill. Oh, it goes on for 10 minutes. Wellies? No, not wearing wellies. The only people that you see wearing wellies to the match are either kids or people who, smell like TCP and things like that. Are you alright? Can you tell me how to get to the airport? How to get to the airport? them people. Throat, man. Mike Walker was more famous for his budgie smugglers at Everton, he was. While people were trying to get the players to play well out on the training pitch, he was lying down getting a suntan, which is why we ended up being shite. Could be canary smugglers. Yeah, could be, couldn't it? They are canary smugglers. Get yourself a moto duck coat. All the way down to your ankles. I'm not sure they'd let me in with that though. But I want a long black woolen coat. I don't think I'd get away with wearing a cowboy hat, but I want something like that. Something big fedora-y, big brimmed fedora. So no one will go near me. Got them for motocross. There you go, they must work then if that's the case. Some of you are envious of the cooling down that we have over here. You wouldn't be if you were over here, trust me. Your plants would all like to move over here. Yeah, I know, obviously Texas is bloody hot, but yeah. I like it though. I've said I've said it before, haven't I? I said it to Vic before. She loves it over in Vegas because it's hot all the time. And it barely rains, and it gets a little bit cooler during the winter. I wouldn't like that. I want it to be different. I like the 4 seasons. Never mind 4 seasons in one day. 4 seasons in 1 hour. I like it. I like the fact that the trees look gorgeous and green during the summer, completely barren during the winter, and there's snow on the ground. I like that difference. It's good. We need that. You bought a Uniqlo hybrid mega coat thing in the sale for winter. Ooh. Dink dank do. Speaking of Mank Man, where's the song we were promised? It needs to be done, but it needs to be written by me. It can't just be AI, it's got to be written properly. I managed to bash out All My Friends Are Into Football for Captain Kayaking, as he mentioned it last week. So there's a punk song by Combat Erection on there. Tell us about your plants, Sam. Yes, our Tomash is happily into his plants as well. Arsene Wenger, sleeping bag coat. Everyone needs one of them, but one that has a zip that works. So warm like blankets. Ooh. We're not talking about the cricket. We're not, but now that we're talking about the cricket. Lovely stuff. We're not talking about lanky, but England did fairly well, didn't they? I didn't even watch it, but Phil Salt, man, incredible. All and sundry plants, but your blueberries might prefer it. All right. You did buy ones that are supposed to tolerate your zone, but yeah, I can imagine they'd be happier. They can live there, but they'd be happier somewhere else. Ah. Buy a Makita drill with an 18-volt battery, and then buy a Makita heated jacket. And use the battery in the jacket. What? Would you be allowed into the match with one of them now? Could that be used as a weapon? Right, oh, get this. Between the heat and all the surface-rooted trees in our yard, mint does not ever survive. Mint will survive a nuclear holocaust. Mint, cockroaches and Keith Richard. Nothing else will survive, and it can't even. That must be ridiculously hot if mint can't survive. Salty hit 141 off 60. I didn't watch it. I was gutted, man. You saw you missed some Berry talk. You did. You'd be very disappointed, won't you? Very poor indeed. Very poor. Very poor indeed.
Very poor indeed.
Tomatoes have done well here. I saw that you put on Blue Sky, didn't you? The second blackberries will be about soon. Lovely stuff. Your cousin noted that the Lancashire commentator was doing Test Match special. He's a wonderful bloke, so I tuned in as soon as I heard the score, put it on telly, an astonishing score. Amazing score. Good to see Phil Salt doing well as well. You could use the battery as a weapon, but then you get cold. I'm more thinking about, would they allow you into the stadium and stuff they can use as weapons? USB heater socks, you have them for kayaking. Oh man, I do have thermal socks and vests. Plus, you know, I'm not normally cold, but Goodison Park was different. A lot of it was wood, and there was loads of people bunged in together, so even if it was cold outside, it felt fairly warm in the stadium. This is a concrete floor, not wooden, and it's right by the river, so it doesn't half go through you. It was a lazy wind yesterday, went through you rather than round you. No es bueno, man. Your issue really is the 50-plus-year-old oaks and such. Mostly rhizomatic plants are fine. Everything else goes in fabric pots. The heat must be incredible. Again, it's the reason why Vic's got fake grass, because you're not allowed to water it. There's no water to water proper grass. Or not enough water to water everyone's lawns if they had them. I couldn't deal with that, man. Yeah, there's enough weapons at Everton matches. Absolutely. There's a few near me as well. Get some USB socks, they're really good. Oh man, I don't know, I'm going to have a look into this, aren't I? The same as the USB gilets as well. You're charging your gilet up before you go to the match. What's going on here, man? You struggle with rhizomatics. Is it pronounced rhizomatics? Am I doing that right? That said, you're looking at an emerald palm that has had a growth spurt recently. I want a spider plant. I want a van. I want a van full of spider plants. Just fleece blanket on the sofa. You're old school. Kicking it old school. Proper Esther, that's it. You can't beat a fleece blanket. Do you know what? Now that you've mentioned that, excuse me while I whip this out. This is difficult because I've only got one hand. And it's upside down. Gives a second. Gives a second. That is a Fifi and the Flower Tots fleece blanket that my daughter had when she was about 3. She's now 19 and I have not got rid of it. I cannot bring myself, I haven't got the heart to throw it out. So it's just under there in a little baskety thing. Can't get rid of it, man. Can't get rid of it. Shooting and fishing clothing is what you need, designed to fight the wet and cold, especially sea fishing smocks. I do like a smock. The only problem with shooting and fishing stuff though, it's waterproofed by pissing on it, isn't it? That's what I've been told anyway. You'll celebrate any plant that's having a growth spurt. Big up the growth spurts. That's right. You had your Lancashire onesie on yesterday. Have you tried the owl tights on underneath the jeans? I had jeans on yesterday. Actual jeans, blue jeans. I looked good yesterday, I must admit. I looked fantastic. Apart from obviously the face. Lots of spider plants there. Loads of spiders too. I want spider plants. I want something that's going to be almost impossible for me to end it. I haven't done too well with plants recently. It's a shame. Your mum's dog has an electric blanket under the bed and she will not go to bed until it's on. Oh, do you know what? Animals just don't give a shit, do they? I know my rights. My rights as a dog. Put the electric blanket on. That's brilliant. I love that. Ali's back again. Is there a lanky giraffe onesie? Oh, please, please, please tell me it's a lanky giraffe one. And I bet you, even if it was with a massive giraffe's head on the top, I'd still be taller than you. You invested in a decent waterproof coat a couple of years ago. Might be the best thing you've ever bought. Haven't been wet and miserable in it since. But you have been dry and miserable. It is cute, it's got sentimental value. It is because my daughter, saying this the other day, there's like a UK tradition where you get the Argos book, which is like a catalogue shop. And then you give a kid a Sharpie and then go on, put a circle around everything you want for Christmas. And that's how you do your Christmas shopping. It's a crap dad thing, but that's what you used to do. I've gone from buying little dollies and stuff like that to buying guitars and amps and car stuff now. Stupid. Tattoos. I'll buy you a tattoo for Christmas. It's not fair, is it? It's just not fair. Poor Lanky, he didn't do well in the mascot race. I'm not surprised. If you're designing mascots, you should design them with this in mind. Let's have a Usain Bolt mascot. You thought about suggesting the jeans for Stream 200, but I'm way ahead of the curve. I need it to be. I absolutely need it to be. If I was wearing my cargo pants, I'd have frozen. I'd have still been there now. They'd have been chipping me off for days. Yeah, you don't watch Everton in that jacket, otherwise you'd still be bastard miserable. You'd just be dry. Yeah, it is the distinction. I'm still miserable, but at least I'm dry. So, otherwise it'd be misery squared. 12 watching, 9 likes, come on. Oh, it's alright, you don't need to do that. She's got the dog from abroad and loves the heat also. Alright. So if it was a British dog, it'd be alright. Just, it doesn't matter, I'll be out there in the garden, in the snow. No. Foreign dog comes over. I want this, I want that, and I want that, and I want it sorting now. Like, you might subscribe one day. See if it's any good. I wouldn't bother. The presenter's an absolute knobhead. Louise, Lulu Bellatini, evening all. Be right back. Just got to dry your hair. No problem. Make sure it's fully dry. Don't want you getting a cold. She's a diva. Absolutely. Love that. I love that. Animals are boss that way. They know their own minds, don't they? I know my value. If I'm here to protect the house, you are here to look after me. That's the way it works. I am not barking unless that electric blanket goes on. Do it now. I'll speak to my my agent. Yeah, you can't go out with wet hair. What do you get if you go out with wet hair? There's an old wives' tale, isn't there? Is it scrofula or something? Lumbago? Or is that in the Caribbean? Trinidad and Lumbago. They should call it Trinidad and Lumbago, shouldn't they? If you do limbo dancing after a while, your back's going to go fucked. Oh, man. Do you know what? I'm aching all over now that I've mentioned that. My Silla's given me a little bit of... have I made an It Is Sunday button yet? I don't know. Have I even done the Sunday stuff? I haven't. Do I need an Well, It Is Sunday button? Do I need that? Does it need to be animated? I don't know. Do we need one? Going out with wet hair is akin to swimming after you've eaten. It is. That is an actual fact, by the way. It's not an old wives' tale. If you go swimming after you've eaten, you will just float to the surface. That's it. It's over and done with. Mrs. Jones and her Berta's got lumbago. That is the small faces, isn't it? Hello, Mrs. Jones. How's your Bert's lumbago? Oh, messing ramble. What a tune that is. They're doing me crossed in. It's no good at all. Lazy Sunday afternoon. They're a boss band, the Small Faces. And how did Steve Marriott go from singing like that in a Cockney accent to suddenly being some kind of, I don't know, mid-Atlantic gruff star? His voice is amazing. Such a shame about him as well. You're being subtle. As subtle as a house brick, Mandy. As subtle as a German raid on London. Top tune, man. Do a Jeff or Horace haiku, Nick, because it's Sunday. Very, very subtle. Both of you being subtle in slightly different, from different angles. Right, well, it is Sunday. What's Jeff been doing this week? What brings you into my sauna? Jeff is just doing this now on purpose, isn't he? This is just purely for the ladies. Aftershave ad featuring Jeff. Hell yeah. I'm sick of this, Jeff. I'm proper sick of this, mate. Gramsci will steal your heart while I steal your soul and biscuits. He's got a cat called Gramsci. I'm not having it. I am not having it. He's trying to take over the stream. He's trying to get all the lovely ladies lusting after him. All you lovely ladies lusting after him. It's disgusting. Older Jeff, I know. There's a hint of brimstone to it. I was going to do Jeff without you. Louise, I would have sent it to you, Louise. I would have sent it to you, you know. I'd have printed it off and sent it round. Laminated as well for you. Can't do Jeff without Louise, can we? He's like the Thelma to your... I don't know, we'll have to come up with something for that, won't we? Not the biscuits. He can't have the... He wants everything, doesn't he? He's got the cat. What does he want the biscuit? He has got a cat. He's got a dog, but unfortunately, the dog is Cerberus. Or Greek, I can't remember. It's one or the other. Looks less like the demonic succubus alter ego and more like a secondary Twilight character. Because he's going for the chick flick market now, isn't he? He's after the lovely ladies. He's disgusting, is Jeff. I hate him. I should have whispered that, shouldn't I? He'll make things go knackered. A cat has Jeff, of course. No matter how bad a demon, he'll still be ruled by his cat. You're allergic to Jeff, Mandy. You won't be. You won't be, because his cat is a special cat. You won't be allergic to him. Trust me, I know these things. In Jeff's world, it's all right. It's all right. You'll still be able to get the Advent calendar. Oi, oi, you lucky people. Christine sends her greetings. This is starting to get like some kind of soap opera, this, isn't it? We like this. What? The continuing adventures of Steve, Christine, and Oi Oi Louise. Yeah, cats have got it, you know. Cats got staff. Jeff is perfect. Oh, sorry, Ali.
Very poor. Very poor indeed.
You are getting a very poor indeed. Very poor indeed. There you go, very poor indeed. Do you know Christine in real life? That sounds like a film. I'd watch that. That's like an indie film, isn't it? A US indie film, Christine in real life. Christine, is that the Ted Police? Or are we talking Christine, Susie and the Banshees? One of my physios was called Christine, and I had music playing when she arrived. And the song that played just before she walked into the front door was Christine. I thought if she'd have walked in while that was playing, she'd have thought to myself, I need to get out of here. He's some kind of weird stalkery bastard. Really? You've come to my house? It's lovely, Christine. I don't know if she was a strawberry girl or a banana skin lady. Very purr. Does sound very hello hello, doesn't it? Good moaning. You've never met, but she rings you. Are we talking stalker here, are we? Are we talking pure stalker? You're going to find a picture with Domingos Duarte's most withering look now, so you can have a very purr indeed. Oh, go ahead, make that happen. We'll do that. We're going to do that, man. Some madman playing songs at you. Yeah, exactly. But it's a song I love. I didn't even realise until she was coming through the door. I went, oh shit, Christine. And then I think I said when she was leaving, I thought, your song was on earlier on. Which one? Christine, you fucking idiot. Yeah. You've got to be careful, haven't you? Because you can come across quite stalkerish. The relationship between the physio and the physiee, is it a physiee? The one who's receiving the physio and the person who's providing it. It's quite an intimate thing. There's got to be a lot of trust involved. As the person who's being physioed, you have to have complete and utter trust in the person who's doing it. They've also got to trust that you are going to give everything that you have. Otherwise, it's not worth them doing the time, is it? The same as like with your dentist. Someone's crawling in your mouth, you've got to trust them. You don't want to break that trust between you and the physio by, as she walks in through the door, playing her song, having pictures of her with a couple of candles and a shrine in the corner. Hi, Christine. Straight out the door. No. More withering look from cats. It's always, we need more of them. More withering looks. Always call for. We need to. Patient client needs to be on the level. Thankfully, everyone I've worked with over the years has been fantastic. Even the middle-aged, I say middle-aged, older than me woman, the woman in her 60s that used to soap me, naked Nick, soaping me at the sink. I'll let you sort downstairs out. Yes, thank you very much. Although I've only got one hand, I think I need two for this. Get on with it, dickhead. Yeah. Hashtag Team Cats. Yeah, definitely don't play songs at them, or snogs even. Got to be careful, man. That is an affront to your dignity as well, that, by the way. Not the fact that it was a woman in her 60s. That's not an issue at all. Not a problem at all. Nor that it was a fella who was just seemed not out of it at times, but always thinking. That's what it was. He was always something on his mind. He used to have great conversations with the pair of them. But when you're standing there and he said, right, drop the lot. Okay. One-handed, dropping the lot. Scary. What's the crack with the car? The subframe that I wanted to buy is now out of stock. I should have bought it the other day. I think it'll be back in stock fairly soon, but gutted. I was looking to see if I could get it cheaper somewhere else. 650 of your King's English pounds is quite a lot to be shelling out. I already spent 200 last week just on parts and 300 on the service and what have you. Know what I mean? 500 already gone. I wasn't sure about paying another 650 and then another 600 on top of that. Plus whatever else needs doing. Yeah, songs rather than snogs. I think the physio wouldn't mind a few songs. I don't think they'd be quite happy with a few snogs. That's just a little bit, beyond the pale. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on it and make sure that when it comes back into stock, I'm straight in there with my German friends. Vic, how's things? How are you? How are you in yourself? How's things? Vic. There's our Vic's channel. If you're not watching, you're not following, you should do. We'll pin that now as well. Replace pin message. We'll try and do this a bit more often. Remember to repin things. What do you think of Barrow Motors closing down, Steve? I can understand it. If he's not making as much money through the business as he was through YouTube and what have you, it makes sense, but it's a shame, isn't it? I like the fact that he paid them a redundancy, and by the sound of it, they've all gone on to get jobs. So as long as they're all right, it was a good group of people there. But I was watching one of his videos earlier on, so the channel's still going. He's still selling cars, but it's just, not having the hassle of having a full-on site. He's got enough room, hasn't he, at the farm anyway. Hello to the doggies. Oh my God, the doggies are adorable. Just back from Home Depot, or Home Depot as we call it over here. How's Hannah, Jack and Ruby? Dogs are good. Good. Did you buy anything nice? Did you? Did you buy a new hose? Is that what it was for? What do you get from the depot? Come on. Just returned a faucet. I think you'll find that's a tap, Victoria. Faucet. Jesus, man. We've lost you. Haven't we? With your trash in the bloody faucet. Had so many people working for him, he was never going to make it. You could see why he was trying to expand. And he can still sell cars. You can tell. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to the motors. Well, yeah. If you're going to do that, I think you need about twice as much space, don't you? Twice as many cars. It's a shame now. Didn't give you the chance to... Sorry, I do apologise. Try it anyway. Have you tried it now? Is it work now? Does it have to be on its own? Does that work? Oh man, does it have to be on its own? You knew that would get me Fawcett and Depot in the same go. Evil. You are evil, Victoria. Evil. Home Depot. You took a tap back to Home Depot, didn't you? You took your car as well. Never went in your fucking automobile. You went in your car. And you went on a motorway to get there. Fucking... Terrible behaviour. She's gone to the dark side. Don't send me back to the dark place. It is like B&Q. Ironically, we used to have a place over in the UK, do it yourself kind of place, like Home Depot, which was called Texas, wasn't it? Texas Do It Yourself. No idea why. Maybe because it was massive. There's Vic's channel link. Say it twice. Get in there. Hello, Britvic. I'm going to find that now. Now that you mentioned that. We didn't do this last time, did we? We should have done this last time. There you go. That was what we used to have behind the bar. Britvic 55. Sparkling orange juice. Very tasty. Am I shite paying 77 quid for 24 of those though? You can stick them right up your hoop. What's that? Fuck that. Yeah, need to sell 2 cars a day to break even. If you got the overheads of paying for the garage as well, it's absolutely terrible. Terrible behaviour. Very poor indeed on Blue Sky. You've linked the stream too. Muchos gracias, kid. Oh. That's a very poor indeed, isn't it? Look at that. Very disgruntled. In fact, he doesn't look like he'd ever be gruntled again, does he? Completely ungruntled. Domingos Duarte el gato más guapo del mundo, eh? That's too modern a Britvic label. Do we need an older one? Have we got any older ones? Where's the older one? That's Schweppes. That's no fucking good. I want Britvic 55, you tit. Oh, the label, on the other hand. That was the label, wasn't it? That was the label. That was the label. You two had Texas Warehouse were closed down. Zonkies, yeah, it did it over here as well. Texas DIY. 55% pure orange juice. There you go. That's the reason why. 55%. See, Louise knows these things. Louise is a seer. Obviously, you can see from the top of Mount Pendle, which is 38,000 feet in the air. She can see everything from there. A plumber's going to do it for you. A plumber's going to do it for me, Captain, just sounds like someone who's telling... Sounds like someone English, that, actually. Do you need any help? No, plumber's going to do it for me, Captain. See you later. Love sparkling orange juice. Right, Orangina, yes. When you went to Paris, that is a very European drink, Orangina. They used to have it in the Netherlands. You love the Domingos Duarte bit, don't you? I'll record that for you. Domingos Duarte, el gato más guapo del mundo, eh? Orangina was a lovely bottle shape. It was too nice. In fact, you know what? Balls to it while we're here. All our yesterdays. Orangina. In the area. With your little bottle of Budweiser. There you go. Little fat and dumpy. They were nice, weren't they? They were a good handful, I found. Proper Orangina. They're still a thing. They are still a thing. Don't you love it? Domingo's gorgeous, by the way. You do have a Texaco petrol station there. There's one by us, not too far away actually. Of course I don't use it, I use Shell because there's an app, so I don't need to go in and talk to anyone. It's brilliant. You don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Go on, man. Yeah, great shape bottle. Even found it back in the States a few times, but not recently. Oh man, it was really tasty as well, orangey, and it tasted very orangey. Did sound a bit bad. I'm making you laugh tonight. Good. That's what I'm here for. That's what I was designed for. That, wasn't I? I am actually funny in real life, or I used to be anyway. Don't think you've seen the hat before. The hat, the famous hat. No, you must have done. Well, actually, I've had it for a while, but I've not been wearing it for a while, have I? I first started watching the Dodgers in 1980 in Los Angeles. Not at the stadium, just on TV. They used to show all the games live. And someone's house we went to up in Arcadia, the son was about the same age as me, so we sat and watched the games together talking about life at the age of 9 or whatever it was. 7, sorry. And it was brilliant. So I've become a Dodgers fan. And it's the same colour as Everton, really, isn't it? So always helps. San Pellegrino appears to have taken over as the premium sparkling fruit drink of choice, otherwise known as Tory Fanta in Liverpool. What do you call me? You can still get it, but in a can. That's no good. The whole point of having it is the bottle. You like the Baby Sham revamped bottles? Nice cut. Was that the blue ones, Mandy? The blue. Were they blue, were they? Were they blue? There you go, yeah. You haven't had one since someone said you were drinking Tory Fanta. That's what it's known as in Liverpool. If anyone finds you drinking one. Lad, they had nothing else at the chippy. That's all he had. And I took fucking water, mate. But it's nice. Too many bits, definitely too many bits. Especially in jail. Too many other people's bits in it. You've got a San Pellegrino bottle there. Sorry, fancy lad. Ice hockey for you, mad. I love ice hockey as well. In fact, I've got a... Have I? Yeah, I have. Toronto Maple Leafs cap in there as well. I love ice hockey. It's like five-a-side, but violent. Are you occasionally indulging some San Pellegrino as well? Good stuff. It's nice. But you're not allowed to drink it in Liverpool. You've got to decant it somewhere else. Pour it out in the kitchen into a glass and walk in drinking it and you're alright. Otherwise, yeah, it's not as good as the L4 hat. And it's not as good as the LA hat that you linked us to recently. The L4 hat is still in the front room. I need to bring that in here. I need to get the caps back on, don't I? I've been wearing too many twat hats recently. You need one. Get you to import one for you in exchange for palm leaf fanning. Has to be done. That is a good trade. Didn't know it was Tory. Yeah, it's called that because it's expensive, so only Tories can afford to buy it. There's lots of things you can't do in Liverpool without being shamed for it. Doesn't matter what it is. There's something. There's always someone having a go at you. It's a rough place to grow up, man. Do a blue and the same shape as the Orangina. Blue Gina. Need to be careful doing that. Tip tops and chippies back in the day. Oh man, yeah. And depending on what time of the year it was, if it was during the summer, you'd throw your tip top in the freezer, wouldn't you? And then if you're struggling to get the straw in it, you just bite it and they go everywhere. Tip tops and the chippy, man. Or tip it upside down and bite the top off it, like a little bit of the edge. Man. You'll keep it on the down low there, Sounch. Between us, say nothing. Between us, be all right. Small panda bottles, remember them? Yeah, absolutely. No judgment from our Tomash over on the Oblong of Dreams. Yes, they like a bit of Tory Fanta over there, don't you? Over at Whittle. You need the rest. You don't like fancy like water. Don't like sweet drinks. Panda Pops, Roller Cola and all that shit. Yeah. They must have made money with that. Right, Louise. I've sent you Ollie's "Oh please, not again" face and his proper disdain pose. That is genuinely an "oh please, not again," that, isn't it? What? What? There you go. That's Mighty Boosh, isn't it? I'm gonna have to turn me back on you. Yeah, that's not even a cold shoulder. That's the full back, isn't it? Ah, isn't he gorgeous though? Gorgeous, our Ollie. Bit of roller cola. We have got a very poor crew, haven't we? Very, very poor indeed. Clear Coke is good. I've never tried it. I don't drink Coca-Cola products, to be honest with you. They're an evil corporation. There's a great documentary on Channel 4 Dispatches years ago. Mark Thomas done it called Killer Coke. Since I've seen that, 15 years ago maybe, I've not drunk any of their stuff, not bought any Coca-Cola products at all. I tend to not drink soft drinks myself anyway, so yeah. Same thing. Bit of water. Bit of water. Don't need Coke, have water. Wet into it, water. It's very cute, isn't he? Gorgeous, man. The tech video took a week. The water one took a couple of hours. Shame I didn't get it sorted. I know. I did and I didn't. I did and I didn't. It's there. It's waiting to go on. That's all there is. I'll sort that later. Before I click off here later. After I've said bye bye and all that stuff, I'll sort it then. Honest. It is deadly. It is. Clear Coke's not around no more. Neither are quite a lot of union members in the bottling plant in Colombia. Solidarity Brothers. Horrible, Killer Coke was the name of the documentary. It's Dispatches, Channel 4. Mark Thomas who's a comedian and political activist in the UK. It surprised me some of the things that were involved. It's also the reason why I wouldn't buy Fanta. You're probably actually better off buying San Pellegrino because, as far as I know so far, they're not evil. It's an old drink for kids. Just a can of Coke, but it was clear. Yeah, it is the name of the doc, Killer Coke. Shame on me. Yeah, I am being shamed. You won't be coming on Wednesday because Ajax are playing Inter. Fair enough. You can't do that. You can't come here and do this when Ajax are playing against Inter. Are you home or away? Hup, Ajax, hup. If I remember, remind me, Mandy. You can only remember clear Pepsi. I can't remember any clear any of it at all. Yeah, not that, not that Coke. Also not my thing. Seen too many people on that and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Didn't realise until you watched that documentary about the Coca-Cola water debacle in the UK 30 years ago that in America they sell tap water as bottled water. Say what? That was on today. That was Del Boy today on Mother Nature's Son on Only Fools and Horses. Bizarro, innit? Yeah, Coca-Cola are not a good corporation. Nestle as well. Evil. So I'm trying my best. Trying my best to avoid buying their stuff. But you never know because they just go and buy people, don't they? Don't let you know who they are. Wankers. Dasani. That's the sandwich in Scouse, by the way, that. Dasani. You actually might have a chance because Christian Kivu is their manager and apparently he sucks. Yes, I remember him playing for you. Fairly decent player. It was a very good centre-half, Kivu. Did he end up in the Premier League? Was it West Ham or someone he played for? Sure, he come over here, didn't he? Christian Kivu. I remember him. Good player. You couldn't remember the name. There you go. You like the milkshakes? Not anymore. Yeah, I've got to be careful with milkshake as well. Milkshake. Why am I talking weird tonight? Why? Apart from the fact that obviously, you know, melty face. It's awful. Lots of folks have questionable water in the US and no choice. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I've seen Flint, all that stuff that happened in Flint. Water should be a basic human right. If you got a government, you should have, I would say, healthcare for everybody. But I know not everyone agrees with that. But water is such a necessity, such a basic. Everyone should have water, and it should be clean, healthy, and clean. But no. People with fine water drink too much. But yeah, the other thing as well with that is Coca-Cola. There's places around the world where there's droughts constantly, and there's subsistence farmers, and the next thing you know, they're going in there and taking all the water. Oh, level 5, Sam.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. It is indeed there. Flint, very close, yeah. Detroit, with the horrendous water situation. Flint, Michigan it was, wasn't it? Yep. Like when you put the tap on, there was fracking gas coming out and dog shit and all kinds of stuff. It's alright, drink it, it's wet, isn't it? You also have so many boil water alerts in Texas. That's not good, is it? There should just be the water that comes out your tap should be healthy. I mean, we take it for granted. The UK's not bad for stuff like that. Our water's alright. Yeah, definitely water for everyone. It should be free. I agree. You need it to survive. Samsung going up. That reminds me I need to sort my phone out at some point. I want the new upgrade. For as much as I can get a 1 terabyte, a phone with a 1 terabyte internal storage. If you do the amount of filming and messing around that I do on phones, I need it. 256 gig fills up ridiculously quick, seeing as though I'm filming in 4K all the time. Sam, you're about to woo-hoo yourself. Filthy, filthy behaviour woo-hooing yourself. Oh, bit of habit. Where about in Texas are you? Yeah, yes, on account of the fact that, you know, it's fucking huge, man, Texas. East Texas. Tyler. Never heard of that. It's a massive place, isn't it? How many times can the UK fit in Texas? 4 million times, I think, isn't it? I'm not exaggerating. It's genuinely 4 million times you could fit the UK in Texas. You visited Dallas a few years ago. It is huge, it is. You know a place is big when it's got 3 time zones, 4 time zones, 5 time zones, 6 time zones and above. What is it? Is it 3 over in the States? Or 4? Or 5? What is it? I know Russia's got 27 time zones. Work that one out. Mad, the world's mad. Brazil's huge as well, and people don't realise how big that is. Greenland's fucking massive. Weirdly big David Austin Rose HQ for US here in the Rose City. Ooh. I like learning stuff. When accompanied by a dolphin-friendly Earl Grey in a thermos. Sponsor me, you bastards. How much is it going to cost you to send me some free fucking thermos stuff? Door hinges. That's mental, all the time zones. Ali, I may have made some of that up, some of those facts. Especially given the fact that there's only 24 time zones possible on the Earth. You know, 27 might have been pushing it slightly. 6 time zones. I thought so. Maryland is -5. Nevada is -8. California, would that be -9? Or is Nevada the same as Cali? It is mad, isn't it? Yeah, because California is 8 behind us. Maryland, New York is 5, so there's 3 in there, isn't there? And 6 and 12 and 28. I am worth it. Cap, I am worth it, man. Do you really want to let this face down? I mean, it's already been let down on the side, hasn't it? Bastards. I think US and Canada have 6, but US mostly thinks just the 4, right? Yeah, but yeah, it is crazy. 4 main, but then Alaska and Hawaii, yeah. Because Alaska is a little bit further to the west, of course, and then Hawaii is miles away. In fact, Hawaii is on yesterday. New York is on tomorrow. It's just massive. My dad stopped off in Alaska back in 1980 en route to Japan. He seemed to like it. Well, the airport was nice anyway, and there was a massive polar bear in there. Stuffed, not live. A Louise pint? Oh, now we are talking. We need a Louise pint. We haven't had one in ages, have we? We ain't had one in ages. Do you want to flirt with that, love? That's an actual picture of our Louise as well, that. It's not Melanie Sykes. Definitely not. Hawaii is -11. You wouldn't think it'd get that cold there, would you? Very poor. Time zones are mad here too. 2025 by you and 1972 down the road. Would that be in Wales, Tomash? Would that be in Wales? Evil. Very poor indeed. Very poor.
Very poor indeed.
You see, being from this side of the water, I can have a go at him now as well. It's not 2025 over in Birkenhead, lad. You've only just got electricity. You know what I mean, lad? Very poor indeed. You'd well go for a flake now. English chocolate, UK chocolate, British chocolate. Much better. Flakes are boss, aren't they? And it doesn't matter how covered in you get. Just even better. You can sit there and do that. Picking bits off your jumper. Fantastic stuff. 80s there because you are stuck in it. That might be you then, because Netherlands is quite advanced, isn't it? Especially when it comes to water and stuff like that. You remember the ad? Hell yeah. Definitely some places even further behind than the 1970s. Some are trying to go back to the 1930s over there, aren't they, unfortunately, at the moment. 99 and a flake. What more can you ask for? Ideal. We'd love one of those right now. In fact, the ice cream man was here earlier on, pissing down with rain, and there were still people there. Yeah, we'll take that. 85 will do for Everton. What a year that was. What a year. With red sauce. Are we talking raspberry sauce? Captain!
It's going up, 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 it's there.
It is there. Cheers, Sean. Cheers, mate. Anybody remember fake ice creams? Marshmallow? Say what? 1988, you won de Euros. In 1988, we hebben de Euro's gewonnen. Ja hoor. Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate tastes like chocolate never tasted before. Everyone in the UK can hear that now. Do you know exactly what's happening? Is that two? Oh, Tom Ashes doesn't count for tonight. But it does count for tonight, but it doesn't. We've had 2, haven't we, so far? We need 1 more for the tonight hat-trick. So, Jean Gers crossed. Yeah, what about... Can you say it like it properly? Which with what? What can I say? What can I say? What, Vic? Which niet de Euros het EK? Call it the EK. I can't remember it. I just can't remember it. I can't remember it. What was EK? Europa. I can't remember. I don't know. Baker, I thought it was. Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate tastes like chocolate never tasted before. I can't sing it, I'm not doing that. Even though you can normally not stop me singing. Apart from being punched in the face, obviously. Mrs. Tom had an ice cream from the van on the fan plaza before the Mansfield game against Everton. There was no red sauce option, of course not. I'm not having it. Red at Everton. Bollocks, lad. Not having it. Ah, right. Europese kampioenschap. Yeah, there you go. EK. Trying to get me to sing. The only way you're getting that is if we start getting some Russ Abbott. Let's do some Russ Abbott. Sad times, man. VKVCC. Is that right, the way I'm saying it? I can't remember. It's been such a long time. You were trying to get me to sing. I don't mind singing. Just not that one. I can't sing anymore. I used to be able to. Wereldkampioenschap. Hey, oi, oi. Yeah. Get Richie to do it. My voice is gone. I used to be able to sing. I'm not brilliant, obviously, but I used to be able to sing. On account of the fact that I can play guitar. Don't believe me? How's that? E. I say it well. I'm gutted I can't play guitar at the moment. Otherwise, and if I could sing, I would tell you. I would sing things for you. I would sing things to you. I would sing things at you. I would sing. But I can't. Since I've had the stroke, my voice is not as good as it used to be. I'm not as big as I used to was. Sunday. It is Sunday after all. Let's have a look what's happening here then.
But Kipper's Vindaloo. It can't be good for you.
What's he found this week? Hang on a sec. I'm going to have to just dip this down so I can actually read what's on the screen. Parasocial relationships. How well do we really know the people we follow online? You know their children's names, yes. Their go-to breakfast, porridge and blueberries, and the story of their breakdown. But to them, you're just another faceless follower. Sound familiar? Parasocial relationships become part of life online. But what does it mean to be in one? And do they do more harm than good? Ever found yourself religiously following the lives of people you've never met on social media? Be it your favourite artist, influencer, or someone you once met at a party, or fake pub landlord. Those of us chronically online are likely familiar with that strange phenomenon of feeling like you know someone without actually knowing them at all. That funny feeling is what psychologists call a parasocial relationship, a one-sided attachment or bond with someone despite a lack of reciprocity. Reciprocity. I can't fucking speak today. That term was first used by academics in 1956 with the advent of television, which facilitated the illusion of face-to-face relationships with performers on our screens. Today it's increasingly associated with influencers and podcasters, given the amount and often intimate nature of what they put online. Ashy is a psycho, don't believe him. These people know way more about me than that. That's ridiculous. Not having that. I'm not a lunatic. Honest. We don't know. That's the thing. They are right. We don't know these people. And yet we're really invested in the lifestyle and what have you. Mad, isn't it? And then occasionally they do something bizarre. There's isn't there a influency fella who's now about to be taken off this planet because he took other people out of the planet as well? Am I remembering that right? Am I remembering it wrong? I don't know, I can't remember. What's going on? Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. We have actual ice cream there you go, with blue sauce, not red sauce, blue sauce. That's the way it should be. We like that. Up the blue boys, up the cheffies. Go on, lads. That's cap badges or a scarf. You sing like a dying cat. Funnily enough, I die like a singing cat. Thought you might just give it a go. You missed Kev Live last night. Yeah, you do know Vic quite well, Mandy, you do. True, you do. There are a handful of other folks on other channel that you watch that seem almost dependent on the host. Not sycophants, but those with deep need support. Some people are like that, aren't they, Sam? Bizarrely. I don't get it, but you know. Ashy is quiet as a mouse in real life. He's not remotely quiet in real life. He's just a bit reserved at times. Doesn't want to come across as being a force of nature. That's what it is. Other people that have met me would tell you I'm loud, brash, funny, actually funny, in real life funny. Looks like a screwball. Oh, screwballs, remember them? What flavour was the blue? Is it bubblegum flavour by any chance? Screwball, that's my wife. Take my wife. No, please, someone, take my wife. Yeah, bubblegum. The flavour was blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die. Going to say, did you get the gum at the bottom? Plastic cone with bubbly in the bottom. Bubbly. Louise, you are definitely one of us, aren't you? Bubbly. It's got a bubbly in the bottom. A gross one, but it was worth it because it lasted longer. It wasn't like, it was cheap shit, wasn't it? Cheap shit bubbly gunners. Tub Louise. What do you call me? Don't be having a go with that. It's frightening they could turn on host if disappointed. Does not make you want to stream. Do you know what, Sam? To be honest with you, I have had very, very few, I wouldn't even call them bad experiences while streaming. I've had some idiots come in, but I can more than look after myself, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Most of the people in this sort of sphere that we're in, this little corner of the internet, are all sound. And if there is someone in there who's having a go at you, you'll find that there's loads of people on here who will stand up for you. So don't worry about that. If you want to start streaming, tell us about it first. We will all come. We'll make sure we're there for you. We'll support you. We'll back you up. And if anyone gets naughty, we'll get rid of them. We're not having you being treated badly, right? Just telling you that now. Just letting you know. He is or was quiet, mainly because your ears couldn't hear the 2 feet difference. Yeah, I am 2 feet above Thomas. I am no. See, I have for years with work. I've had to go to places and do presentations where I can enunciate words to the back of the room so people can hear me. I'm not Shakespearean, but I can to me or not, all that stuff. I'm loud. I'm larger than life at times when I need to be. Because I'm that, I also need to calm it down at times, so I don't meet someone for the first time and suddenly explode in front of them. No. Chill. Make your way up to 11. This is 11. Not like Hubba Bubba, oh Hubba Bubba. What were the ones with the juice inside and the liquid centres? Yeah. Put a bit of weight on, but you didn't think it was that noticeable. What are you calling me a tub for? Disgusting behaviour. Vic knows the sweets, she does. We will look after you, Sam. You're one of us. One of us. One of us. We look after our own round here. Not having that. We'll take care of you. And you might find that you enjoy it to the point where it's a release. It's an expression. It gets things out of your system. It's nice spending time with these wonderful people. I love it. Whether it's me doing the talking or Vic doing the talking or whoever else, is anyone else on here who does the streaming as well, the same, Cap as well. It's just nice. And once you've done it, I don't want to say it's addictive, but it does become that. I'm looking forward to streaming kind of thing. You know what I mean? You might enjoy it. When you do, let us know in advance and we'll be there. Just say my name. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, come on. Hubba Bubba was rock hard. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? To begin with, it was like chewing a pavement to begin with. But 2p, what more can you ask for? Yes, legs are being pulled. Don't worry, Ali Alio. Legs are being pulled. Vic, you only realised you'd only seen top messages. Ah, Vic, mate, all the messages in here are top messages, mate. Know what I mean, mate? It's boss, mate. Richie, how you doing, bud? You're wondering what was going on with your leg. As long as your laces don't come undone, Ali Alio, don't want you falling over again. No more of that. Vic has a question for you. Yep, Sam, you have definitely got a community base to watch your back, which is amazing. People who start off streaming on their own, I really do feel sorry for them to begin with. Starting off with other people to begin with is fantastic. Richie's channel as well. Give him a pin while we're here. Replace the pin messages on a rolling thing, me boss. Yeah, starting off with some people like I did. I started off. We're all friends from other people's streams to begin with. So when I did my first couple of streams, I wasn't starting to nobody. I had 10, 15, 20 people there hoping I did well. So it's good having people just around you and eases you into the life of a streamer. You'll love it. You'll love it. Once you've done it, you'll keep on wanting to do it. Viva Pause Vegas. Diddly-ding. See, I even did a little bit of a trill on the guitar. Yep, hello Richie and Dottie. Dottie the dog. Oh my god, the dog is adorable. Can you sing the Flake advert? It is all about community. It's the one thing I didn't realise about YouTube. Well, there's loads of things I didn't realise, but that was the main one. I didn't realise just how community based it was. I just thought it was put up a video and hopefully someone in the world will see it. No, it is. It's building community. It's amazing. Do you remember Flakad? You remember it, lad? Do you remember Flakad? See, the problem with that song is it's too earnest. I can't do earnest. You'd end up having to do a soul pull. Got to be careful doing the soul pull. Stand back. That's when you grab the person's soul, pull it to yours. Normally it's people walking down beaches in open white shirts with six packs. I love you, girl. In an American accent, even when they come from Bolton or something, you know what I mean? Note wrong with Bolton, by the way. Boughton. Do you remember the Flake ad? Gran Turismo gaming community found they are very supportive. Alright, yeah, they are. Loads of people are. There you go. Only the crumbliest, tastiest chocolate tastes like chocolate never tasted before. Get home, your ma's got cake. That's the first time I heard you do an American. Definitely. Oh my god, apart from that one, obviously. The dog is adorable. Is he a sausage dog? Is his name Myron? He looks like a Myron. What's on my shirt? Oh no, it's not a snowflake. You'll recognise that. It's a Dutch flag. It is a Carnfey Bay. It's the Dutch lion. That's not really lionish, that is it? That's a very camp lion, that one. Roar. You've got to be careful with American accents as well. Not everyone likes them. What I mean is, not everyone likes it when you do an American accent. They feel like you're taking the piss out of them at times, which, to be fair, we are. But as you know, you don't take the piss out of people you don't like. Which is why I feel quite happy taking the piss out of Americans, because we like them. We've got loads of American mates. Onsuleu, it is, our lion. Whoa, body form. Body form for Hugh. Who's Hugh and why is he wearing body form? My mate used to sing that in the pub all the time, but instead of body form, anyone that was wearing a body warmer or a gilet, he would shout at the top of his voice, "Whoa, body warmer for you," and everyone would join in. If someone came in that didn't know the people that were in there, they would be very, very either confused or embarrassed. Seen a guy just goes up to any dog and asks if they're a German Shepherd. Have to watch out for him. Yarla Karma than a group than some other positive but competitive streams. All right, no one over the top trying to be seen and acknowledged. Yeah, in here again, most people in here have been in other streams or have known each other via streams for a long time, so there's a rhythm to this. And the best part about it as well is when Vic started her channel, lots of us came over, but she's got her own community of which you're a part, and now it's cross-pollinating, which just makes our community as a whole grow bigger and stronger and more friendships and more people to look after each other. It's fantastic. I love that. We need more of that. Less people trying to be seen, more people just be there for people. Goes up to a chihuahua asking if it's a German Shepherd. See, I'd watch that. I don't mind it. You have to screech it out loud and woke the dogs up, who are now wondering, what's a body form? Can you eat a body form? Can I have one? You have tons of accents you have. It took forever to understand some folks in Texas, East Texas. They have, obviously we only know about 4 main accents, which there are only 4 main accents in the States. But there's loads of little offshoots. Enough where you think that's not even close to the one just down the road. But the only ones that we really know, yeah, the California hippy dippy one, the deep south, including Texas. The whole of the south is just one accent, obviously. New York for everyone else on the East Coast, and then the random, just generic one. The New York one is the one I think most people will try and do, innit? You fucking fuck you, you fucking fuck. Hey, I'm walking here, you fuck. That kind of thing. Didn't see that one, no? You met us all in Victor. You did? Say it's all cross-pollination. It's the same kind of people. You seem to attract a similar kind of crowd, so you'd fit in well with other people's streams, which is now being the proof, isn't it? I like it. In the UK, it's Alsatian. The reason for that, Esther, comes down to the Second World War. It's a German Shepherd, but we just had a war against Germany, so they changed the name to Alsatian so people would still buy them or look after them. If it was a German Shepherd, not even that, but the Germans, no. So they're Alsatians. That's where it came from originally. Did you know that? Donut, how you doing? Donut, where's your trousers? I'm walking here. Hey, fuck you, you fucking fuck. That's all you need to do. That's all people say in New York, I'm convinced. Can I have a bagel, please? Fuck you, you fuck. You want fucking sprinkles with it? Don't have sprinkles on bagels. Fuck you, you fuck. See, I'd survive over there, wouldn't I? If anyone came up to me in the street. Give me your wallet. Fuck you, you fuck. Straight away, they'd just go, wouldn't he? Yeah, I don't think this one's being monetised, this stream, is it? I doubt it. Oh, we have German Shepherds with a long fur, Alsatians with short fur. Used to be Alsatian. It's gone back to German Shepherd, or GSD for short. Good sense of direction, is that? So glad you did. Happy day with happy people. It's fantastic. This is good for my soul. I hope it's the same for everyone else's. And for people who haven't got access to a good old-fashioned British pub, this is similar to a similar kind of vibe. What I was hoping for in my mind, I wouldn't say it was exactly like this, but this has exceeded what I was expecting. But it's great. Any custard donuts? I love custard donuts. Yes, the Alsace region. Any hen mansion updates? See, you'll see the occasional sentence that makes no sense to anybody else in the world. Everyone here knows what it means. Donuts, how's the hen mansion? How are we getting on? Molly is good. Molly's good. Molly's fantastic. You thought they were all GSDs now. They're hair straighteners, aren't they, GSDs? I think. Maybe. I said maybe. You could be wrong, Louise, you could be wrong. Don't ever admit that you could be wrong. Put your foot down with a fair man and just say, no, I'm right 100%. Brazen it out. Helping you right out. Love to chat with people from all over the place. It's great, isn't it? I love it. Places I couldn't get to. I've never been to Texas. There's not a chance I'm going to end up in Texas. But now we get to talk to Sam. Same as... Well, there's not much of a chance of me getting to Denmark, but Casper's around and about. You know what I mean? We learn things. I love it. Tea. Cap, you're having a tea. Tea. A nice bucket of tea. There you go. A bucket of tea. Is that a thermos bucket of tea? Or are they just refusing to sponsor the bloody channel? I am worth it, you know. Who's Lorraine? She makes quiche. The hen's got a mansion, they have. It's in the works, it is. They're getting there. They are mid-mansion at the moment. Vic, you're about to dig into English toffee ice cream. You's got us in the mood. You're talking Scouse as well there, aren't you? You know what I mean, lad? Get some of that ice cream there, lad. That toffee ice cream, lad. Very snazzy indeed. Mid-manch. You are mid-manch. Toffee chunks or sauce? Is it swirled through? Is the toffee swirled through? Like the pies at Fenley's with a well-fired crust and the sausages cooked through them. That's a still game thing, that, by the way. Over there it's the Duitse Herde, which is German Shepherd. Yeah, GSD. Hollandse Herde looks the same, but more brown, black and longer hair. Gorgeous dogs. Oh my god, the dogs are gorgeous. Do you got any sausage dogs there? Dutch sausage dogs. Wonder what they'd be. Dachshund. Dachshund, would it be? Ik weet het niet. Ik weet het niet. Jammer, ik weet het niet. Nice, very nice. Bit of both. Ooh, bit of both, bit of both. Swirled through, chunks with sauce. You had the same question. We need to know these things. There are some important things in the world. Some things that we really need to know. That's one of them. I had my last mint cornetto earlier on. I've got no replacements. This is terrible. No sausage dogs. You think, see, this, why does the Dutch are fucking stupid, aren't they? This makes perfect sense to me. The Netherlands is the ideal country to have sausage dogs. It's flat. It's mainly flat. They've got little legs. They can't be going up and down hills and dale or whatever. They can't be going up Mount Pendle, 38,000 feet. Just a nice flat billiard table of a country. More sausage dogs than Nederland. Both is very indulgent, isn't it? You're worth it though. See? Yeah, you're worth it and you're getting ice cream. I'm worth it and I'm getting ignored by fucking thermos bastards. Morning, Jackie. Jackie's not been too well, has she, recently? Tesco. Do you know what, Vic? I went to Tesco earlier on today. I didn't go in the shop. I wasn't going for myself. My phone went. It was my daughter. She said the immortal line. Dad. This is about 3 o'clock this afternoon. I had to go and drive 1.5 miles to go and pick her up from her friends. Then take her 2 miles to Tesco before taking her 2 miles back to where she lives and then coming home. I didn't get a single thing from Tesco. She didn't even offer to buy me anything. Little shit. But then she bought herself pork sausages rather than Cumberland sausages. She was eating sausage and mash, which is better than she's been eating recently, so I'm happy. And she was happy because I park in the blue badge car parking right outside the front of the shop. I saw her there last night as well. Doesn't matter what time I go to Tesco, day or night, any day of the week, she's there. She's in there more than I am. Saw her there on Thursday as well. I went in there after dropping my dad off at the pub. I was stood at the self-serve counter, and then all of a sudden I saw her face appear. Ah yeah, what you buying me? Same as you bought me. Fuck all. Dad, how much? What time? Are we dropping off? Feel better soon. Jackie, yeah, her stomach wasn't too well, was it? Unfortunately, she'll be watching this later though, so everyone, hugs for Jackie and also slag her off if you can as well, make her feel part of it. That's all, the only reason why she comes here, to be honest with you, is to be slagged off. How are the car parks around by Yola? Still busy overnight now that you're there, aye? I'm surprised anybody watches me, really am. Well, it is Sunday after all. We'll do a Horace quickly, won't we?
Hoo-yah!
Here's our Horace.
If I went viral, I would use my fame for good. Lifetime ban Ed Sheeran.
Hoo-yah!
I can get on board with that. Well said, Horace. I can get on board with her. So funny that time when I talked about Jess, like he needs her to give him a kidney, and people were shocked and offended. The relationship that me and my daughter have is not for everyone. It's the same kind of relationship that me and my dad had. Have. It's a very, very Liverpool humour kind of relationship. Not everyone listening to it understands it. Like when I say to her, when I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you. I'm not actually threatening violence to my own daughter. It's a piss take. We know that. She knows that. Other people don't get onto it. You shouldn't talk to your daughter like that. Piss off. If I didn't, she'd think there was something wrong. Squirty arse or vomitous for Jackie. Or Catherine Wheeling. Both, I don't know. I didn't go that deep into it, to be honest with you. Not a haiku, 6 syllables. Oh, I don't know. Which one was 6 syllables? Spot the deliberate mistake. Oh, I can't remember. Are you still shitting, Bisto? It's very northern. You and your dad are the same. Louise, it's the same thing, isn't it? It's the way you're supposed to be. Dads are supposed to be horrible to you, and yet they're the first ones to stand up for you. And it's good. I think it prevents, protects, prepares even. It prepares people for life. If you go into an office after having an upbringing like we have, you're able to stand up for yourself. You're able to join in with the piss taking, the banter. I hate the word banter, but you can do it. You're prepared. Life has prepared you. It's an English thing to do. You and your sister does the same to you. It's brilliant. I love it. The way we should. Lifetime ban Ed Sheeran. There you go, yeah. Do you know what, though? I am willing to let him go with that one, Mandy, because it's Ed fucking Sheeran. And it is a lifetime ban. Lifetime ban Coldplay. There you go, we'll change it. I'll change it, I'll edit it. Don't be having a go at Horace. You can't have a go at Horace. Saying that I've left him in the back of the car, haven't I? I haven't even put him on the back seat with a seatbelt on. Oh. He needs to be back because he's missing. Any vlog posts or any car rants this week, he needs to be there. He needs to. Any quack. Don't know any quack. Does rhyme though, doesn't it? Lifetime ban Ed Sheeran. Whenever you call round, you recite the instructions he gives you to find his will, just so he knows you haven't forgotten. Do you know what? I might do that as well with my daughter, and when she finally finds it, I'm going to just have it, I will, and then when you open it, always love you. And a picture of either Dolly or Whitney. Dolly if you want a decent version of it, or Whitney if you want some fucking screeching knobhead doing it. Brits, yeah. Scots do it as well. It's a very British thing. The Irish will do the same kind of thing. You've got to bring your kids up to have this, I don't know, preparedness. Being used to people. Being used to having a laugh. Liverpool's brilliant for it. I would say Glasgow, Newcastle, Belfast, Dublin. Anywhere with the ships, shipbuilding or docks, you will get people who are just like this. You've got to be really hard to work in those places. You've got to be funny, very quick-witted, able to stand up for yourself with your fists, but also with your mouth and safe, with your mouth. I love it though. It's part of what you're brought up with, isn't it? That's the way it should be. I want my daughter to laugh. There's some mornings when my daughter, who's trying to be miserable because it's early in the morning, she hates everybody, hate the whole fucking world, she will get out of the car trying not to laugh, and she can't help herself. You're not funny. Stop laughing then. I'm not laughing, it's wind or allergies or something. I am funny. I know I'm funny. People tell me all the time, you look funny. All is quiet and rainy. I know, same windy rain. What's the weather like by you, Mandy? Windy. Very, very wind. It is here as well. The UK in general is cold, wet and windy. But it looks amazing. Vic, it looks amazing, man. We have actual weather. I love it. And rain, actual rain. The grass is green again. Except it isn't because it's dark now. The grass is not greener on the other side. It's just as green over there because it rains there as well. In your opinion, people are offended too quickly. Remember we had the cheese puns and people thought, oh yeah, some of the cheese songs that are done. You're out of order having a go at this band. Oh, for fuck's sake. Read the words. Read the words that they should be on there. Now think about what I'm talking about, you cheese pun half-wit. Have we got a weather warning for tomorrow? Oh, good question. You might do, because obviously 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle, it's always about 900 mile an hour winds. The weather, we had thunder earlier and lightning. It was very, very frightening, you know. There's no warning coming up on here. Lots of heavy rain though. Like heavy, heavy rain, man. 2 o'clock onwards, it's going to proper piss it down. 9 o'clock onwards, all day. heavy rain. There you go. Tomorrow is going to be a walk on the treadmill day again as well, I think. But it doesn't matter. Don't matter. Only got about 6 inches in the past week or so. That'll do for most people, that, wouldn't it? Hope not. You're cutting trees down tomorrow, Cap. You'll be alright tomorrow. Just be careful. Just be careful, man. Hopefully it's not too bad. Got to put the yaks in the shed just in case. Definitely, Louise, got to put the yaks away. But it's alright. I don't mind it. I don't even mind going out in it. When it's windy and rainy and sunny at the same time and it's all horrible and what have you. I don't mind it. Just weather. As Billy Connolly said, there's no such thing as bad weather. There's just the wrong clothes. That's all there is. Put the right clothes on. And also, Victoria, young lady, you will have forgotten the absolute pleasure. I mean, absolute pleasure. And I mean absolute pleasure of having been out in the cold, wet, horrible, miserable, coming in, whipping the clothes off, putting a new pair of clean, dry socks on and sitting in front of the fire. It's just, the feeling is amazing. You don't get that anymore because it's always 6 million degrees wherever you're at. Even in the fridge it's 180. Should do a joint montage treadmill vid. What? Me and Vic and the dogs. The dogs and the tall guy. I could do that. Just got a chainsaw flying about. Oh yeah, be careful with that, like. You do that here as well. I know, but it's warm. If you just stood outside for 5 minutes, you'd be bone dry, man. It's not the same. I used to love it. I mean, I don't eat scouse anymore. Well, not very often. I've gone off it. But I used to love coming home from the match. Freezing cold. Piss wet through. Just come in, throw a pair of joggers on, a new pair of clean socks. Dry. Oh. And then a bowl of scouse. Perfect. Bowl of scouse with either beetroot or red cabbage. You get in the freezer to cool down, don't you? Even though it's 180 degrees in there. Jesus, man. You've got a weather warning till 6 p.m. tomorrow. Is it wind, that one? Wind, stormy. It was stormy earlier, wasn't it? It gets cold there, just still bright. It doesn't get cold at all. Don't be at it. You're saying you have to wear gloves and scarves and hats and jumpers. We be wearing t-shirts and shorts because it's not cold. You just got used to it now. That's all it is. Cold. Don't know what cold is, you young bits of kids. Should have been to the match yesterday with me. I'm not saying it was cold, but if I stood too close to the glass, I was going to cut holes in it. Oh. Hate chainsaws, bloody noisy feckers. They use them all the time now. It's mad, isn't it? This year we were only 5 million in Texas. 5 million degrees. Just a nice calm Texas summer's day, isn't it? 5 million. Storm Louise. Storm Louise sounds right, doesn't it? Yeah, your cold summer is our summer temperature, rather. It's bloody freezing here. Ask me mother. Ask me mother. Mums are always cold. You have an electric one because the old lady you work for doesn't like them. Fair enough. At least you'll actually think about other people. Wet and really windy, but not really a storm. Just typical autumn weather, but a little bit. Be careful, yeah. Walked uphill both ways to school barefoot. 6 inches of snow. Bloody luxury, bar bloody humbug. Yeah, do you know what though? It's actually, seriously, I am convinced that used to be a thing. You would walk uphill to school for 6 miles. You'd finish school, you'd turn around and then walk uphill to get home. How does that work? It's like the mad road, isn't it? In Father Ted. Now it's not though. Oh, kids get dropped off in school these days, don't they? One kid in a 17-ton truck. Always called Crispin or fucking Tarquin or something like that as well. You've forgotten your smashed avocado, Tarquin. And your San Pellegrino, you fucking Tory Fanta prick. while Mama and, well, it'll only be Mama because Papa is off playing racquetball in Gstaad or somewhere, isn't he? Knobheads. The good old days where one fella in the street used to have a car and took out all the kids. Just everyone jump in, go on, we'll take you all to school. 17 kids in the back of a car. Sound. Much better. Louise, Ollie and Yaks, be safe. We need that. And you just dried your hair as well. You could have just gone outside and it'd have been dry in seconds. You know, people have to climb a mountain to get to school and to get home. No lies. Oh, I can imagine that. Mad, innit? You're the only gardener she's had that she likes. You're all clean and tidy and cheap. Very cheap. 10 hour, best gardener around. Happy days. If anyone needs gardening in the Midland area, capture, man. A bucket would be nice. A bucket of tea. We're having a bucket of tea. Nice bucket of tea. There you go. Get yourself on the outside of that. Go ahead, lad. You'll be inside. You should be inside. You need to be inside. Feet up. Fire on. Watching the Jeff Christmas special where he's wearing a jumper and sat in a rocking chair. Bo 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 bo. That'd be boss if I could make that happen somehow. A Jeff Christmas special. Like a Val Doonican sing along thing. Call a cap, you'll do the gardens. Get it sorted, man. You could just come on. We'll have to make an advert with a jingle. If your yard looks crap, just call the cap. There you go. We can make that happen. We can make this work. Yakety yak, don't come back. What a tune, man. It's a lovely garden, to be fair. We love gardens, man. How do you know what the garden looks like? We've seen it. Have you not watched the Captain Garden Hour on TV? 45 minutes on bike to school. Glad you don't have any mountains. But if you were going to school years ago, there would have been a mountain on the way up, a mountain on the way home, going up as well. Yeah, it's in the videos. Last week, take a look. Have a look. Have a look in book. Look in now she is. Yep. A good garden these days is hard to find, as Fergal Sharkey once said. If you've got a garden, look after it. Take care of it, enjoy it. There's something nice about during the summer making a cup of tea or a coffee, doesn't have to be tea. Going outside, sitting down in the sunshine, having your morning brew, and then barefoot on the grass, feeling nature beneath your feet. Marvellous. More of that, please. Except we can't do it now because it's windy, wet, rainy, snow, hail. And that was just this afternoon. Our gardeners are sound as well, actually. I like our gardeners. They always make sure they do diagonal stripes. Like a football pitch by the time they're finished. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't tell if it's been done or not. It's dark. My car hasn't been done. Is that still there? My car's still there. Not too bad. Hopefully you'll level up soon. Go on. Helps you to calm down, slow down a bit. You've got ADHD, so yeah. Always on the go. You need to stop that. Yeah, you need to stop it and just occasionally take your deep breath. Slow down. You have to slow down with a bloody chainsaw, I know that. Yeah, just take your time. The garden's a good place for that. Take a deep breath. Have a look around. Smell the roses, man. Smell the roses. It's gorgeous. Everyone should have a garden. Inside, all under a fleece blanket, yak and all, absolutely. Nice, a mug of hot chocolate. Oh, I've got hot chocolate. I might have one of them when we finish. Mug of hot chocolate, Ooh, get in there. Every spring you intend to get the garden sorted. Then, oops, blink, autumn. Yeah. Next year, get it sorted, Mandy. I'll give you the hand if you want. I'll send you a message saying get it fucking sorted. There you go. Sorry, but the signal was bad, right? You'll pop over and do it for Mandy. There you go, sorted. Won't be long till Christmas. Oh, don't mention the C word. Don't mention the C word. Oh, bollocks. It's me niece's birthday on the... where are we? Just under 2 weeks' time. Then it's going to be Christmas. I'm going to have to get Jess to work out what she wants. She doesn't need anything anymore. She doesn't want anything. She's got 5 guitars. She's bought herself a car. What else does she want? Maybe some tyres. I could buy her tyres for the car. What a stupid thing that is now. How soon they grow up. Bloody children. Terrible, isn't it? Yes, the C word. The bad C word. Horrendous. That one. Horrible. Dropping C bombs like it's December. Terrible behaviour. Do we need to sort out a better C word tree? I think I like that one in the background. Does it need... I think it might need new batteries, to be honest with you. It's looking a bit... or is it being overdone by the other bits and pieces? Christmas? What Christmas? Got totally sucked into watching the dogs play in the pool. Dogs in the pool? Oh my God. Take out a mortgage and pay for her insurance. Yeah. Happy Christmas, your arse. Yes, I got it at last. From July through September, almost the only thing I do is keep things watered and dead-headed. Too hot for anything else. Lulu Bellatini, her insurance blew my mind the other day. She had to get learner's insurance so my dad could take her out in her own car. And it's 90 odd quid a month. Once she passes her test, it will go up to about 150 quid a month. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. Anyway, but it was alright, not too bad. No chance I'm going to pay for all that though. And with the shit in the shade. So what? The sheet in the shade. Bit of roast. I'm not having a roast. Not having that. Don't like it. There was C-word puds in big fat Tesco the other week. I know there was it me? Who sent me? Oh, mince pies. 4 people sent me pictures of mince pies. Was it my daughter sent me some? You don't have a huge garden. It's mostly borders and tubs. You're just lazy. Very, very lazy. To be fair though, you're that far away from one of the biggest gardens I've ever seen. Goes on for ages and then all of a sudden there's mountains at the back of it and all kinds. Paddling pool. The paddling pool. How do you pronounce that? Xmas. Xmas the spot. They only just fit in. Is that your mum's? She got mad about. Oh, you've seen your first advert accompanied by jingle bells. Louise, if you watch something like Great TV or one of those channels, they have Christmas TV on in July. They have Christmas films on. So it starts then and you think, alright, we're going to get to August and it'll stop. No. That's when you actually start advertising bloody Christmas stuff. Knobheads. Jingle bells, there was no need. 150 a month. Yeah, my niece, when she passed their test, hers was 280 quid a month. And I had to explain to her, that was my insurance for an entire year. Okay, I'm in my 50s and I'm driving a 2.1 diesel, but what you pay a month, I pay a year. It's horrible, isn't it? But they don't mind paying that. 100's not too bad though. 90 odd quid, 98 I think it was. Seen a Christmas ad in July. Stupid, man. Stupid. Not like your lovely pool. I know. How can you have a pool like that and still not be able to swim properly? Should be like a bloody mermaid, you now, Vic. Doing backstroke and spitting up into the air to make it look as though you're one of Cecil B. DeMille's people. Think you would like mince pies, at least no sweet stuff. It is sweet though, Esther, it is. It's not sweet, but it is sweet. It's not made out of mince meat, like, you know, meat. It's made out of fruit, minced fruit. It's really nice. I seem to love it. Love the ones with the zoomies in the field as well. Dogs doing zoomies anywhere is great. In the fields must be boss. Swimming pool next year, there you go. Mince pie, they are quite sweet, but they're not like overly sweet. It's not like eating fondant fancies or something, but they are quite sweet. But they're nice. They've got there's a tang to them because they've got loads of fruit in them. I like mince pies. Other people don't seem to like them. They're not as sweet as other stuff, so you might get away with them. You might like them. I can't speak today. Sully get the zoomies all the time when she goes out for a walk, lovely stuff. You try swimming with a dog on your back. Busby Barclay, sorry, not Cecil B. DeMille. See, I knew Louise would know these. You know these things, don't you? This worries me slightly. Or, how do you know how my brain's working at the moment? Because it's not working. Louise seems to be tuned into what other bullshit I'm thinking constantly there. It was Busby Barclay, wasn't it? All those synchronised swimmery, women-y peeps. Busby Barclay, yeah. Or Busby Berkeley. Was it Berkeley or Barclay? How do you pronounce that? Barclay over here, innit? Right, there's a Victorian walled garden that's part of Kylemore Abbey. Close to home. About 7 acres. You can see it on YouTube if you want to see it. Absolutely. Esther, you might actually like it. It's not overly sweet, but it's fruit. Fruit sweet, isn't it? But like shredded. What's in it? Orange, lemon, peel, rind and stuff like that, so it's nice. I like it. Well, you really get a swimming pool. Esther Williams, there you go. Yeah, Esther Williams, the famous one. I should know that as well because she gets mentioned in MASH. Beej was going out with her standing. Apparently she could kiss for hours. She's got gills, you know what I mean? No, when you're in the pool with them, they try drowning. Oh, yeah. Dogs just want to be with you, don't they? 7 acre garden sounds like a lot of maintenance. Absolutely, but if you're into that kind of thing, wouldn't you love it, Sam? If you had the time and the ability and the weather for it, imagine that. Having your own little 7 acre garden that you could just go and grow anything you wanted, anytime you wanted. Have little areas, different stuff, a bench somewhere. If I ever won a huge amount of money on the lottery, I would love to buy somewhere that's got a wood and a stream. You know, like a bit of a pasture as well. Somewhere nice, a bit of rock, bark, water, the lot. Be great. I'd love that. It's a lot of maintenance, but you'd love doing it, wouldn't you? They love swimming, just don't like in the river too much. Careful in rivers. Fergal Sharky told you, too much shite in them nowadays. You think you'd be afraid of the bugs and the fish? The fish would keep away from you. Fish don't like humans. We tend to worry them slightly because we might look a little bit brown bearish. That is proper yesteryear, Esther Williams, it is, isn't it? Right, you're going to put a video of Nelly in a pool. Looks like she's drowning. Slapping about like mad is, right, man? Get that on there. You'll probably give it a look. You're a sucker for watching lots of Monty Don stuff. Monty Don, whose full name is Montgomery Montgomery. That's his full name. Yeah, he's good at Monty Don, isn't he? You couldn't ask him where he's from, could you? You couldn't have Monty Don from, I don't know, Japan. It's got to be English with a name like that. I'd love stuff like that. I'd love to have a little bit of land of my own. Not a huge amount. Not like hectares and dectares and I don't know, what's the other ones? Something with a little bit of space. I like space, that's why I like going to the beach. Ainsdale Beach, just there's nothing around you. Nothing. The horizon in one direction. Blackpool, fucking 10 miles in that direction. Liverpool, 15 miles in that direction. And then where you live behind you, but you don't look that way, you look that way instead. I prefer that. Bit of space. Plus, I'd love somewhere like that where I could just go and put a tripod up with a camera on and go and do what I wanted to do. Talk to it without having to look around me thinking, am I going to get stabbed here? Hannah and Jack both started out like that. So there you go. And they're getting better as well, aren't they? Hannah's perfectly delightful nowadays. Jack, of course, jumps in as though he's trying to save the Titanic or something. That garden has a little cottage in it and a stream going through the middle. I would love that, man. I would love that. Take him to the doggy pool once a month, as you should. You need an RV. We need an RV. All of us need RVs. I want an RV. Or a motorhome. Even a van will do me, just a van. I'd love a van. A van with something to lie down in the back of it. I said this earlier on, I don't think I put this video up, did I? Just a normal little van where I could put a little bed in the back. Go to the match, instead of just hanging around for ages. Just go and lie in the back of it. Put a telly on or something. Or edit some videos that I'm making. It'd be great, wouldn't it? And then after the match, just go back in there. Telly back on, feet up. Wait for the traffic to die down. Stream while I'm in there, be boss. I need that. Can we make that happen this year? Do you reckon I'll be able to make that happen? Buy a cheap van, just cheap enough that it'll go. See if we can sort it out. A Breaking Bad style. You must have loads of them nowadays. How are the gardens and yards in Texas, Sam? Imagine lots of native desert style plants and not much grass. It's mixed depending on where in Texas, yeah, because it's a big place obviously, isn't it? Lots of cacti, I would have thought, deep down in the south where it's hottest. Yeah, Breaking Bad minus Los Drogas, eh? Can't imagine you doing that. Out there cooking. You cooking, girl. Thought all dogs could swim. They can. They just don't realise they can, some of them. The amount of people in Vix that say their dogs can't. They can. They just don't realise they can. That's the problem. Someone's got to talk to them first. You got to tell them, come on, I believe in you. And they can do it after that. You can't drive, you'll have to come with me. Sound, you can do that. We'll have a spare room. Well, that's how big the van will be. We'll have a spare room. You can have that. Your neighbour just moved to Lubbock. That's a fair track, that, isn't it? Vegas to Lubbock. Lubbock, it doesn't sound like Texas. It sounds like Scotland, doesn't it? It's like a Scottish Newtown. Some shitty place with loads of roundabouts and no pub. He's just moved to Lubbock, by the way. Lubbock. Just say no, man. Just say no. If it weren't for your trees, you'd be able to plant all kinds of things in the ground and only worry about watering in the height of summer. All right. West of Texas, they need to stick with more desert-like plants. That must be horrible, that. Again, we take this for granted over in the UK. It rains a lot, it's sunny a lot. We're just perfect for growing things. We're just used to it. If you want to grow something, go and grow it in your garden. It's easily done. Lots of places have conservatories, so you've got somewhere warm during the day. Dogs look cute. Oh, we love dogs. If you go in, your dog should follow you to make sure you're safe. Absolutely. Lubbock is proper Cormac McCarthy country. No country for old men, Cormac McCarthy. Is that him? Actually made the mistake of planting succulents. Winter's so wet they'll freeze. They need to be protected from precipitation all winter. Right. Struggle with the palm tree though. Yeah. But we do get palm trees in the very bottom of Cornwall, don't we? And like sort of the Isles of the Scilly Isles and obviously Jersey and what have you. They do grow on British soil. But obviously in north, 38,000 feet up, they wouldn't grow, would they? What have you got? Edelweiss, is that it, Louise? Just Edelweiss up there. That's him. Yeah, Cormac McCarthy, I thought so. Would you know a town called Muldoon, is that, in Texas? About 15 miles from Lagrange. It's named after a relative of yours. Yeah, I thought it was Muldoon. Used to be a fella who worked in our pub called Mick Muldoon. He had ginger hair. Do you think he had Irish ancestry by any chance? That was Mrs. Tom's granddad, oh yeah. Should have asked early, shouldn't we? Tom to Tom, Tom, Tom. Is that Cisco? I'm going to have to make another cup of tea before bed, aren't I? I've now got 2 of these in the room at once. And no hot tea for later. You don't know it, you're going to have to look it up. Let us know what you think. What's it look like? He's at home, carers in place, all okay and comfortable at the moment. Oh, good stuff. You'll pop up tomorrow on your day off. As a dutiful son-in-law should. Good stuff, man. Well, grandson-in-law. Is it a grandson-in-law? How does that work? Can you be a grandson-in-law? Oh, I don't know. I haven't got a fucking clue, man. I wouldn't know. Dear Dewey. Muldoon sounds familiar. Patrick Muldoon, maybe. Actor. Patrick Muldoon. That does sound familiar. I don't know from where though. Can we have a look? Is it Patrick Muldoon? American actor and film producer. Yep. That's him. That's your Patrick Muldoon. Your actual Patrick Muldoon. To be fair, I think he looks like a Timu Jeff. That's just me though. He might have had cheekbones back in the day, but has he still got them? No. Not like our Jeff. Cheekbones Jeff, man. He was a priest. He was the Santa Ana's padre and got involved with Stephen Austin, the city of Austin. Not Stone Cold Stephen Austin. Some claim to fame. What's he off? What's he off? He was in Days of Our Lives. He was in Saved by the Bell when he was young. What else was he in? Melrose Place. Starship Troopers. Oh. You tell me. Looks like a Melrose Place kind of guy he is. Vic, you are off to get ready for your live. Great live. Thank you very much. Mucho apreciado, as they say in Japan. We'll see you in the second half. Tamagotchi math. Maps tells you it's about 4 hours away from you. Bloody hell, man. Enormous place. It is. It's ridiculously. It's the kind of place where your next door neighbour is 3 weeks away by email. 4 hours. 4 hours, man. How far could we get in 4 hours from where we are? I know everyone's in different places, but where could I get to from here? I could get to London in 4 hours easily. From Liverpool, or from Southport even. I could get to Scotland in 4 hours. Fucking hell, man. You might be late, you haven't eaten today yet. I need to eat as well. Remind me to eat, Mandy, remind me to eat. Have something to eat, lad. 4 hours is the width of Ireland. It may be the width of Ireland, Donal, but it's not the breadth of Ireland, is it? It's not the breadth of Ireland. It's amazing what you can fit into 4 hours. I need to visit. Definitely need to visit Irish Ireland. Is that Welsh? That's that'll be Gaelic, won't it? Irish. Bit late to bother now, Mandy. Never too late to eat. Well, if you're feeling hungry anyway, remember to eat. It's a good job you remembered to remind me, Mandy. I'll have to remember to remind you to remember me. I will. I need to eat something as well when I finish. And also to make another cup of tea in a thermos because I'm worth it. Sponsor me, you pricks. How did you end up getting sponsored by Thermos? Well, they were watching one of my lives and I said, sponsor me, you pricks. And they just thought it was darling. That's why they started, yeah. Balls to them. About 4 hours to the southwest of you between San Antonio and Houston. This is just, this is country and western music, this, isn't it? Every place that you've mentioned so far, Lubbock, San Antonio, Houston, everything's been in a song. You got some Freddos. Oh, go on, man. Yeah, eat. Did somebody say just eat? I've got a thing, by the way. Do you want to see me thing? It's an incense boiler. You put a tea light in the bottom of it, water in the top, and some essential oils. I've got cedar wood, obviously, because I'm addicted to it, and some lavender as well. When I'm not sleeping well, I put the lavender in. The only problem is it burns off very, very quickly. Hence the water. Tastes like feckin' water. In a red thermos. The black thermos is over there, which still hasn't been taken out, emptied, washed and replaced. Sounds about right from what you remember on the map. Absolutely. Would I like one? Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye. Never say no to a Freddo. The fuck am I talking about? Aromatherapy. It's aromatherapy. It's lovely. So absolutely gorgeous. Aromatherapy. It's very calming, I find. Very calming. A wee drop of the old, lavender. Helps you sleep overnight, by the way. It does. Yeah, I like lavender as well. The smell of it. I haven't tried it yet, though. I am absolutely addicted to cedarwood. I bought something else as well. I don't know when it's arriving. There's a spray for the car. Cedarwood spray. Oof. A drop of Ushiska. What? Wahur? I don't know. Sure, I wouldn't know. You're from Donegal. It's a Father Ted thing, that, by the way. I can feel me calf muscles already. They are sore. They must have been cramping for a while before I woke up. Freddos, past it now. Esther, Freddos are little chocolate bars shaped like a frog. Freddo the frog, who's apparently Australian. Did you know that? That's where they originate from. Careful now. Down with this sort of thing. Freddos are fantastic. They used to be 5p each. Now they're about £9. Inflation is measured in the UK by Freddos. How many Freddos you can afford. The US dollar is currently at about 27 Freddos to the Zola. It's mad. World's gone mad. Yeah, Freddos are chocolate bars. You are a big kid. There's nothing wrong with being a big kid. I don't mind that. More sweets, I know, yeah. Then have a chomp bar in it. Chomp bars are brilliant. I love chomp bars. 35p. Potato, tomato. Same thing, isn't it? £9, 35p. Depends if you're buying or selling. Yeah. It's ridiculous though. They used to be 5p. In fact, they used to be less than that, I think, at one point. Are they getting smaller or are my hands getting bigger? My hands are currently a smidge under a Freddo. It's evil. Evil, it tells you. Now I want Freddos, and what else did I want? I want something else that I saw earlier. Mince pies as well. Oh, and crumbles. As many crumbles as you can give me. Don't think they do chomp bars anymore. They do. They definitely do. Where have I seen them? Oh man, Cap, I've seen them somewhere. Where have I seen them? Freddos for inflation. You thought it was Mars bars? No. Mars bars are for shrinkflation. Mars bars and wagon wheels are normally mentioned, aren't they? Look, it used to fill me hand and now it's shrunk. Tutti Frutti, Joe Rutti, Teeth Breakers, they were gorgeous though, weren't they, Tutti Fruttis? Can you still get them? Dear boss. 4,691 irradiated haggis. You have to look for them. You love a chomp. I am sure I've seen them. It must be Tesco. It's the only place I ever go to these days. I haven't seen Wrigley's in years. They still do them, definitely. Savoury stuff for Esther. We know. Crowd Noten. It's about as sweet as you get. Pear drops. Seen them as well. There's a place not far from where I am that still does old-fashioned quarter of sweets, boiled sweets, dolly mixtures and all kinds of weird stuff. Don't know where they get them from, but they still do them. Licorice torpedoes, all that stuff. They still do them. Pear drops, they've got them definitely. Cola cubes. Pineapple cubes. All of it. I think you get chomps in fun size selection bags. Oh, go ahead. I've seen them now. I will look next time I'm in our little Tesco. In our big Tesco even. Big fat Tesco. They have a little section with just not normal chocolate bars, if you know what I mean. It's where you got Tunnocks tea cakes and loads of little mad bits. But definitely, I'm sure chomps are in there. Cola cubes, Louise. Cola cubes, yeah. What was the other stuff that was in there as well? There was something else that had loads of sherbet powder on them to stop them sticking together. It wasn't just the cola cubes, it was something else as well. Can't remember what it was. It tasted weird. Seen chomps there. Milk bottles, yeah, they had milk bottles as well. Nederlanders are called kaaskoppen for a reason. Cheese heads. Because you like it savoury, not sweet. Bonbons. What do you call me? Thanks, sugar. Space hoppers. It's rare to see the proper old school shops with the wood interior and the old pub shops with the snugs, definitely. This one, it's not as old school as it should be, but they have still the little measury proper, the sound when you pour stuff into the measury thing. Oh man, that's proper old school. I love that. Bonbons, Toms, bonbons, yummy, break your teeth though. They all will in the end. You're not a teenage boy with a tape measure. Not anymore. And I've only got one hand. It takes more than one hand, you know what I mean? Cheese fondue. Very, very 1970s. Nowadays they have little bits of bread on sticks that they put into oil rather than cheese. What's wrong with them, man? Bring back the fondue. I tried to get Hall & Oates to do it, but they said, no, I can't go for that. No fondue. That was one of my cheese pun songs, wasn't it? They had to go at. I don't think that's what Hall & Oates actually sung. It's a joke, you tit. Oh, the world's gone mad. The world's gone mad. In case you haven't noticed, the world's gone mad. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's that time of the night, isn't it? It's that time of the night, you know what I mean, folks? You've got lemon sherbets and blackcurrants and licorice sweets in the cupboard. Louise, I'm on my way. Save me some. Blackcurrant licorice. Oh man, I used to love them. Lemon sherbets. It's old school, that, isn't it? Bring them back. Blackjack bars as well. The ones that make your tongue go black. The Chinese style fondue. No, it's what? Never tried that. All round to Louise's. I'll pick you up on the way, Tomash. I'll bring you round in the Sharabang. We had the boogie bus to Barlich. Right, anyway. Have you got your dancing shoes ready? When the screen is clean, you know what that means. Dancing shoes, come on folks. Dancing shoes. Buttons. that's that.